Hey everyone, my name is Danilo Petrovic.
I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Denis Kudla.
I'm Evgeny Donskoy.
I'm Henry Laaksonen.
I'm Peter Torebko, and you're listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Hey, welcome back, tennis fans. Here we go. One more time. It is Daniil Medvedev versus the Greek. It is Stefanos Tsitsipas. And what a match we had yesterday. Unfortunately, Aslan Karatsev, he went crashing out to the world number one, Novak Djokovic. And Novak Djokovic into yet another Australian Open. It's going to be one of these epic semi-finals. Medvedev the clear favorite in this matchup, and no surprises there. This guy has been in some ridiculous hard court form coming into this tournament. Remember, he won the Paris Masters, he won the Nitto ATP Finals, then the ATP Cup, and it's just been trophy after trophy for this guy. When is he? He's just on this winning run, and now he's up against Tsitsipas. And let's go through some of these guys head to head, because it's pretty amazing. If we have a look down this list here, if you can just see what's on my screen right now, as you can see, look at this. I mean, Daniil Medvedev, the clear winning most of the stuff here, but the last time they actually played on hard court, Tsitsipas actually won 2-0, and that was in the Nitto ATP Finals when he actually won it, which was actually pretty incredible. Tsitsipas, obviously the champion before it was Daniil Medvedev, and these two players, two of the brightest young prospects on the tour. There's no doubt in that. Tsitsipas obviously had that incredible comeback win against 20-time Grand Slam champion Rafael Nadal, and that was in the quarterfinals. Is that going to have left him a little bit fatigued, do you think? Is he going to be at the races? Don't forget, Daniil Medvedev, he got his job done in 3 against the fellow Russian Andrei Rublev, who is still yet to win a set against Daniil Medvedev in the main draw. So you can see the sort of body of work of both of these guys. Tsitsipas got a little bit fortunate. He had that break where he didn't have to play Matteo Berrettini. Berrettini pulling out with abdominal issue there. But I think he needed that because it helped him go the full distance to come back from 2-0 down. I think the last time Nadal lost from 2-0 down was against Fabio Fognini back in 2015 at the US Open. So here we go. It's going to be big, a big final for one of these guys. Medvedev looking for his second Grand Slam final. This time it will be Australian Open. The other one was the US Open back in 2019 where he played Rafael Nadal. He is the favorite going into this matchup, but Tsitsipas, he'll be looking to get to his first Grand Slam final. So it's just going to be super exciting. If we see the same Tsitsipas that we saw against Rafael Nadal, I think we are in for a treat here today, because that guy was the guy that everyone's been calling out for since the beginning of time. I think Tsitsipas his dad can get in his head, can't he? His dad will be sitting there on the sidelines. And just remember, these two were the two players. I don't think they particularly get on with each other. They had this on-court yeah, they had this on-court argument in the past where Daniil Medvedev was sort of offering Tsitsipas out for a fight on the court, and a little bit sheepishly, Tsitsipas, after saying something under his breath in Russian, wasn't prepared to stand up and face Daniil Medvedev, who took offense to it. So, and Wildlife saying, "Is JG coming?" Yes, he is coming. I'm sure he'll be here very, very shortly. I was just raring to go before JG, though. So don't forget, if you haven't joined our Discord chat yet, then please jump in the Discord. It's there. There's a link which is in the live chat right now. And if you join the Discord, you can be chatting tennis 24/7, really, just with myself or with JG. We're there all day long, so just talking tennis. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit that subscribe button and yeah, join us for these matches, because there's only 3 matches left now in the tournament across both men's and women's. This is the one to decide who faces Novak Djokovic in the final. Novak Djokovic obviously had well, it was pretty impressive. Even though it was expected for him to beat Aslan Karatsev, you've got to still give Djokovic credit. He did it in somewhat ease, and the guy who has sort of been blowing everybody away, Karatsev, you saw the first sign of maybe some nerves, but just the experience of Novak Djokovic, really. He really just put it on Karatsev when it mattered. And even though Karatsev was able to break his serve, it wasn't enough to really even get a set over. It was enough to give us a little bit of excitement, but not enough to really, yeah, not enough to really like tickle the taste buds, really, and think that he could get to that final. This is Novak Djokovic's wheelhouse, isn't it? It's Australia. He's going for number 9, and he's going for Grand Slam number 18. Whereas both of these guys in this semi-final, they're going for number 1, and they're going to be pretty driven, both of these guys, to try and grab that first Grand Slam. If you look back through some of these matchups that they've both played in the tournament so far, we covered the match for Tsitsipas versus Gilles Simon. This was a bit of a whitewash. He absolutely blew Simon away. It was one-sided as you like. Couldn't have been an easier match for Tsitsipas. Kokkinakis, though, that was a real struggle. We only got through that one in 5. That was when we obviously had the Australian crowd, and they all got behind him. And Tsitsipas he's one of 2 players, isn't he? As you can see from his results, he's either the guy who goes in straight sets or the guy who goes to 5. And great to have some of the regular people in here. We've got Alex BG there. Got my open gyro platter. I'm ready to go. We got Feelers there saying, "Let's go, Tsitsipas." And then we've got SH there. "I need Medvedev to win this Grand Slam. He deserves it." Well, there's no one in better form than Daniil Medvedev. And we've got Lewis asking, "What time does the match start?" I believe it will be on in, I think it'll probably be a few minutes. It won't be long. 5 minutes? Give it 5 minutes. Yeah, there you go. Alex already jumping in there after 5 minutes. So, yeah, good morning, Darren, as well. Medvedev in 4, but hoping for a great match. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. If we get a repeat of Rafael Nadal style match with Tsitsipas, I think this is all dependent on which Tsitsipas turns up to how good this match becomes. Because for me, Medvedev, he's always going to turn up right now. And this could be a potential whitewash if Tsitsipas does not turn up. We cannot have Tsitsipas that turns up against Kokkinakis turning up. We need the one that turned up against Rafael Nadal in those last 3 sets. So, as you know, JG, he is Daniil Medvedev all the way in this matchup and for the rest of this tournament because he has him to win in his bracket. I have Novak Djokovic to win in my bracket. So, needless to say, I will be cheering on Stefanos Tsitsipas today, but does not mean that I'll be surprised if Medvedev wins because he is the clear favorite. I mean, if we go down and have a look at the odds on this matchup, as you can see there's a 1.4 to 3 for Tsitsipas to win. So I think it'd be interesting to see if Tsitsipas could come out early, try and grab a set early. It's really difficult to get a set off of Medvedev, but I think JG is waiting in the wings right now to come in. You can let yourself in anytime, my friend.
How we doing, guys?
Morning,
How we
mate.
doing? Morning. You excited?
Yeah, mate, I'm absolutely pumped for this one. I can't wait. We had the evening off last night because there was no more matches. Feel a bit more refreshed, even though I still feel pretty tired from catching up.
It's just run down. It's just catching up, mate. And I feel like tonight, I don't want to get tonight. I say this morning for us. I don't want to get too carried away with it. But for me, this is going to 100% eclipse yesterday. Yesterday was a good match. It was a bit one-sided. Let's be honest. Karatsev was unable to really do anything to Djokovic. He played well in spells. Today, we're not going to see that. We're going to see a good battle. These two players are playing crazy good tennis. Tsitsipas is just on the back of beating Rafael Nadal. And I was looking at the head-to-head. You can see it there. The last time they played, Tsitsipas actually beat him at the ATP finals. Granted, it was over a year ago now. It's hard to really look too much into it, but Tsitsipas, for me, can give Medvedev a good match. There's no doubts about it. He's certainly got all the arsenal in his locker to be able to threaten Medvedev. But, mate, we need to talk about the mad dog Medvedev because he is in some ridiculous form. And I'm just so happy. Pre-tournament, I followed my gut and actually picked him to win the whole thing because he's just looked so good. And you look at even the Djokovic fans and what they say, and they're actually worried. They're scared. They're scared of Medvedev. He gives that scare factor.
He does, mate. He's less choking in his game, isn't there? You've seen how dominant, how hard is it to get a set off of Daniil Medvedev? And if you go back, I mean, the only sets he dropped were to Filip Krajinovic, and there was just something weird about that match, wasn't there? It's just
it was it's like an anomaly, isn't it? In all of the record, you can see there straight sets, and then Krajinovic, he sort of fell apart a little bit but he's come through it. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Like if you have down parts in matches, as long as you win them and you bounce back, you're in the hat then for the next round, and you can kind of reset. And I feel like that's what he's done. Because since then, he followed up against Rublev. And I'll be honest, McDonald first and then Rublev. Against the Rublev one specifically, maybe not McDonald, I was expecting a closer match. No doubt about it. I know we've looked at the history between the two. We keep saying Medvedev's got his number. He's like the big brother. Rublev can't seem to lay a finger on him. But surely I thought that would start to change a little bit. But it just wasn't to be. It just wasn't to be. And Daniil Medvedev, right now, if you're looking at it, aside from that Krajinovic one, he's the man to beat on tour over Novak Djokovic.
He definitely is. I mean, you see his body of work. I mean, if we just, we can look at this current tournament, but I think the real thing that we need to look at is even further back for Daniil Medvedev. Look at the green. Let's keep going with the green. Look at the green, and the green continues. The green, and look, we keep going back. How many is this now? We've got, if you count Kevin Anderson, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 matches unbeaten on hard court.
Mate, and do you know what the most impressive thing about that is? You look where it starts, it's at an ATP Masters. So he starts at an ATP Masters. He then follows it up in the ATP Finals with the best 8 players in the world. He then continues to form in a Grand Slam. So these tournaments he's been doing the run on, I don't want to be disrespectful, but they're not ATP 250s or 500s. He's doing it at the top end. This is the highest level of tennis. To have an unbeaten run like he has had, stretching over for me an ATP finals where you're playing only the best players and you're in a group stages of the best players. You have all the stages with players who you'd expect to have a few losses against. Let's be honest. I think it's absolutely incredible. It really is. And if he can go this whole tournament and win it, I don't know. I don't know what the future holds for him, because I think he could have one of the most special years in tennis. Right. And I know we've been talking about the big three, but Medvedev, for me, he's really, really making a claim to push his name inside of it.
Hey, he definitely is. He definitely is. I think he's one of these players that we expected to be doing even better than he already is. But it's just testament to how good he was in that year. Remember, it was, if we go back, I think it was back end of 2019 when he hit, like, how many finals was it in a row? He set a record, I believe, with about four or five finals all over that American hard court swing. And just an incredible hard court player. And it was just, we expected him to go on from that. And then he sort of fell down, didn't he, at the beginning of last year. And it's just this January slump that we've seen from him in the past that's now, it's disappeared.
But even that, though, even with that January slump, I think maybe we were slightly harsh on him, because at the end of the day, it wasn't like a big slump. He only had a few losses here and there. There's a few shocks, which you didn't expect because he was just so good the year before. It can happen. I think someone there just brought up some good stat. I'm just kind of, if I can see it.
Was it 6 finals or 5 finals in a row?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Lewis, they're saying 6 finals in a row.
Well, there you go. I mean, it's just, that was incredible. And that was what obviously got him into the talks of, can he be the next Grand Slam champion on hard court? Because
look at this in 2019. It reinforces exactly what you said. Alex BG, they're saying, I think 2019 Medvedev had a 77% win ratio, and that's like big three numbers.
Mate, it definitely is. It's
ridiculous.
So impressive. It's so impressive. I mean, he's been one of those players, like we've said, there's the big three. Then there's sort of Dominic Thiem and Daniil Medvedev knocking on the door right behind. Obviously, Dominic Thiem was more predominantly the clay courts, but now has transferred his over to the hard courts. He even blitzed Medvedev at the US Open in straight sets. I mean, that was so impressive. But do you think this is a bit of a, I'm just having a think, and I think Medvedev, obviously, he has this normal slump in January, February, because there was this lack of tennis last year where we had this big gap and there wasn't all of the tennis. Maybe he's moved round, like it's like the seasons have moved round or something. So he sort of pushed that. Maybe there's no slump in the January, February, and he's now good because he's not played as much tennis.
I think that works out better for him, because if you look at his what surface he plays best on, it's hard courts, and if he's having a good spell now, he won't mind having really that little slump if he's to have one during, say, the clay court swing, because notably he's not been very good on clay. He's never won a match at Roland Garros, which I just find actually remarkable, to be honest. But just saying that, I think his fortunes will change on clay with time. He's certainly good enough. I'm not sure why he's not been able to have a little bit more success on it, to be fair. But like we said, definitely a clay court, a hard court player. So he's not going to be too disappointed if, say, he has a bit of a downer on the clay.
Mate, I think you forget about that. There's even a clay court tournament when he's playing this way on hard court. I'm sure he'd be happy if he ended up with his career with like 15 hard court Grand Slams or something. I don't think people are going to be that mad, and I'm sure he will improve eventually on the clay courts. But he's still young as well. Don't forget, he's not like an old man on the tour. Both of these players, obviously, Stefanos,
he's very mature. He's very mature for me. Well, you say that, I don't know. He's got his attitude at times isn't that mature. The way he sort of talks to the crowd, he's a bit of a sarcastic character. But then let's talk about Tsitsipas as well, because he's a bit similar. He's definitely a character. These two, they've in the past had a falling out as well on court.
Miami, remember 2018.
So 2018 Miami, they had a bit of a thing. There's a bit of bad blood between the two, and they're both going to want to win, no doubt. But yeah, enough about the tennis. I just want to say a big shout out to everyone who's joined us for this semi-final. If you haven't already, and you're super pumped like I am for this one, leave us a like on the video. It would really help us out. Get it over and done with right at the beginning, and we'll be over the moon. We'll have to keep going on then. And if you're new to the channel and you've just found us, hit the subscribe button. We're going to be covering the women's final tomorrow and then the men's final after that. And, mate, this tournament's been incredible. We've covered so much of it. And I've just never been, I feel, so involved in a Grand Slam as what we have done now with this podcast and just following so many of the matches. So if you're enjoying what we're doing, you want to support us, leave a like, subscribe. And if you want to go one better, join the Discord. I've pinned it in the chat. It's completely free if you don't know. You can chat to us 24/7. We've got loads of cool channels on there and loads of cool topics and different things going on. So check out our Discord. It should be pinned, I believe, in the chat. Let me know if it's not there, but it definitely should be.
Yeah, exactly. We're still getting used to the old Discord, but it's going from strength to strength. I think, how many people would you say we got? About 120 in there now, haven't we?
120, I believe, yes.
Mate,
hopefully, if we can, by the end of this, say go for, I don't know, 150? Let's set some big targets. Let's go for 150 by the end of this video. And
we want to say a big thank you to everybody who subscribed yesterday. We managed to make over 4,000 subscribers now on the channel.
Awesome.
Come on. Love that. That's absolutely fantastic. We achieved our target for the tournament with 3 games to spare. What can we get to in by the end of the tournament? Can we get to 4,500? That would be a real that's like a real big ask, but why not, mate? I like setting big goals, as you know. But just go to the comments there. We've got Yugoslav saying Medvedev will have more mental strength. Yeah, I think that he is the stronger mentally, but Tsitsipas in that last match. Look at the turnaround from Tsitsipas in 2019, the 20-year-old who lost in straight sets to Rafael Nadal, got bageled by Rafael Nadal. This time, turned it around and won in 5 sets. So there's definitely a growth there for Tsitsipas. So that's really
no doubt. And I think mentally, what he did against Nadal can't be overlooked. People saying it's the match of the tournament, you kind of have to agree in terms of the way it was so competitive, and he fought back from 2 sets down against Rafa. Not many people have done that in their career. But yeah, here we are. Let's get started. They're underway, I believe. Tsitsipas to serve first. And mate, I don't know, I don't want to keep saying it, but I'm so excited. I really am, because this one, for me, is going to be a lot more competitive than yesterday. I just want to see Medvedev and just see how well he's actually been playing live for a change. I know we've missed so many of the matches because they've been usually 3-4 a.m. here in the UK. So
yeah, exactly, mate. It's been nice that the match times for these matches, even though there's still some debate, isn't there? Why does Novak Djokovic get an extra day's rest again? But just the way it is, guys. I don't think that will even affect someone like Daniil Medvedev.
First point, Daniil Medvedev. Here he goes.
Mate.
And shout out to everyone who's supporting us. It really means a lot. Amaya this, congrats on 4K. Honestly, wouldn't be able to do it without you guys. So if you are new, hit the subscribe button. And you never know, we might even get to what Jugoslav's target is. You deserve at least 10K.
Yeah.
That'd be epic.
I don't think Tsitsipas can afford a slow start here today. I think that, for me, let's get some predictions running in before the match.
Let's start off with the predictions straight away. I'm going to go Daniil Medvedev 4 sets.
Why would you get in before I was going to say Daniil Medvedev 4 sets? I'm going to have to change my one now. I'm going to have to go the other way.
You can have the same. We can have the same every now and then.
That was what I was going to say. I was going to say.
So basically, we both have Medvedev 4 sets. It seems.
That's what I think. But I'm looking for a big 5-setter.
Just say it. I knew you was going to go for it. I'm surprised. That's why I said 4 sets. I thought you was going to have. I asked you yesterday. Do you remember?
Yeah.
And you was hoping for a nice 5-setter.
Yeah, I am hoping for it. I'm hoping for 5 sets. That's what I mean. But let's just go I think it's going to be 4 sets Medvedev, but I think it could be 5 sets Medvedev. I think it could, if we get that same Tsitsipas from yesterday, we could see an epic here today. I think this could be match of the tournament by far. Even though we've seen some incredible matches, these two have really turned up this tournament.
I think it's the semi-finals as well, so it's always going to be.
We got fans
that bit special. Yeah, and then let's go to some of the comments. So Elisa there saying, I think Medvedev has a lot of potential on grass with that serve and short compact motions for the backhand. So much talent that it makes me uncomfortable. Certainly, I think he's going to do really well at Wimbledon. Let's see how it progresses for him, for sure. Cedric there, Medvedev for the title. And Elisa then confirms Medi in 4. Denzel, Medvedev straight sets.
Ooh,
wow.
I think that's a popular
NHL, Med in 3. Amaya, Medvedev straight sets. Wildlife, Medvedev in 4. Come on, where's the Tsitsipas
Wow,
fans? Where's the Greeks?
Tsitsipas takes the first game of the match and look, hitting the ball well already, and that's a good sign.
Surely there must be some Greek fans in the chat who are cheering Tsitsipas on.
Yeah, you'd think so, wouldn't you? Yeah.
Alex there, good start by Tsitsipas, yeah. Look good. Oh, it's a bit of a funny shanky one there, though.
I know, it was a little bit of a loop.
He got away with it, though. Just looped in on the baseline.
I know, mate. He'll take it, though. So...
Mate, even looking at that first exchange there on the replay,
I
think we're in for a high quality match.
I'm glad that we didn't see some.
How often do you see a match start like that?
I'm glad that there wasn't just one player completely dominating that. I like the fact that both players hit the ball cleanly from the off. NHL DFS saying, I have a bet on Medvedev to make the first ace. That's interesting. I mean, I think it's probably a wise choice. We didn't get any aces there, did we?
Yeah,
No?
well, you're most likely going to get one now.
Yeah, exactly. That's quite an interesting one to go for. I didn't even know you could go for stuff like that.
Yeah, I've never seen that before. Good serve. Medvedev comes in, and there he is, mate. There he is.
And people probably excited. We haven't done a watch along for Medvedev yet in the competition. We've only been we've done Tsitsipas twice just because of the timings of the matches.
You've done Djokovic a few times as well.
Yeah, this is our
first.
But
no, Medvedev, it's not been biased. It's just a case of the timings. It's just been really unfortunate with us.
Yeah.
But now we get to see him, mate. And how fitting would it be? We only watched Medvedev in the semi-final and final.
Exactly. Oh, and the first shank of the match from
it's literally in the crowd.
Yeah, it's hit some old man. Oh, and how fitting that is the first button that gets pressed today. A Tsitsipas shank. How many more are we going to see? Let's have a little count in the chat. How many shanks are we going to see today off of the Tsitsipas racket? Hopefully keeps it to a minimum. He didn't even have that many unforced errors, if I'm right, against Rafael Nadal.
He still had a few shanks. Like, he's prone to them. So I'm going to go for me. I'm going to go 6 shanks. Maybe 7.
Oh, God, that's quite a lot of shanks. But if it goes to 5, I can see it going. I'm going to go lower. I'm going to go 5 shanks then.
Okay, cool.
And then go Brandon there. He's going with you. 6 shanks.
Mike's gone for 100 shanks.
100 shanks. There we go.
And Larissa 12. Wow, everyone's going for more shanks than what we thought.
Wow. This is practically off the throat of the racket there.
And to clarify, the shank has to be after we press the button. So we have to conclude it is a shank and not just like a good serve or a good shot by the opponent. Wildlife, he's eclipsed me. 7 shanks, mate. I think you've underdone it a little bit. Everyone's gone a bit higher.
I've just had some delivery text saying that they'll be delivering my package between 8 and 8 this evening. Great. So at some point the door may go. I'm going to have to keep an ear out and I might have to run out there and grab it. But hopefully it doesn't come during the match. That's all I'm hoping. This afternoon, just put it off. Come on.
There we go. Medvedev on the board. Strong backhand. Nice winner in the end.
1 game all.
Shout out to AJ. Thanks for joining us.
Indeed.
How you doing, mate?
Good shot there from Tsitsipas. Good, yeah. I think he's got to do a lot more of that in this match. He's got to attack the net and start putting it away because I think if he gets into these baseline rallies with Daniil Medvedev, you know how good defensively Medvedev is from the back of the court. He will just keep it in play the whole time and he will eventually take over the rally. So I think he just got to shorten those rallies, get to the net. And Tsitsipas's hands are great at the net, as we know. So
this just feels like such a new matchup to me. Like, I've not seen one of them. I'm not seeing these two play for so long, it seems.
Yeah, well, 2 years and I'm in the waiting. And it's long there from Tsitsipas. And here we go, 15 all. Ah, yeah. And Brandon, he said, I can't wait to see the Medvedev button. Well, mate.
No, talking about that, Ben sent me a message yesterday and he was bigging up the Medvedev button. And I've not seen it. So with these buttons, I want to clarify. Ben does all the hard work with the buttons. He works hard. He gets them all sorted. He asked me for some ideas here and there, but often it's all him. So I'm as excited to see the button as you guys most times. And
Mate,
this Medvedev one, he's bigged it up, so I'm really looking forward to it.
I was having fun making it yesterday because the match ended so early yesterday, and we had like a couple of hours until we started work. I had a bit longer to work on the button, so this one I've gone a bit harder on some creativity on this button, and I think you're going to appreciate it, mate. And hopefully in the future, the buttons levels, I'm now learning to make some more fancy buttons. So.
Are you going to keep the buttons for each tournament? So now you've got a Medvedev button. That's going to be the one going forward forever.
Yeah. If these players are playing, yeah, we'll keep the Medvedev. We'll keep all the buttons for sure, mate.
So at least it's good. Once you've got one, mate, that's it. Once you've got a set button, it's made for life.
And then you can improve on the buttons. Or I could change the button. They could have a new button, and then everybody can get excited about the new buttons. But yeah, they might even get a new track. Maybe Medvedev doesn't have the Russian track today. He has his own track. So this is where
here we go. He's giving off clues now.
I know, mate. So don't be expecting the same Russian one you've seen throughout this tournament.
To be fair, I wasn't. I thought you had done something new. And then Oliza, they're saying this is going to be a great rivalry in the future. Certainly is going to be. I think these two, we're going to see so many battles in finals, semi-finals to come. Can't wait for it, really. It's an exciting brand of tennis, for sure.
Yeah, I'd say NHL saying, whose button will we see the most in the next 10 years? Sinner? Possible, isn't it? And cheers to Mustafa.
I think we're going to have to make a very special Sinner one because we're going to see certainly a lot of him.
And definitely keep the Australian button. Yeah, well, those didgeridoos are not going anywhere anytime soon. They're sticking there, don't you worry. We love the Australian didgeridoos. And there, Tsitsipas holds. And it's 2-1 up. We're still on serve in the first set right now.
Yeah, I know he was going to read this one. Mustafa, congrats on the 4K subs. Yeah, thank you, guys. Honestly, wouldn't be able to be there without all you and all your support. If you want to support us more and you just found us, hit the subscribe button. You never know. It might even be 5K soon.
Yeah, exactly. Really appreciate everybody who helps the channel out. Obviously, we've got Chris Smears, top of the top tippers. We got Thomas Rock there. We appreciate everybody who sends in donations to the channel as well. It's only going to help our channel grow. We're going to be hopefully upgrading the channel soon so that we can make it look more aesthetically pleasing for you guys, so that maybe we can be a little bit bigger, so we aren't these little small guys on the side of the screen. Maybe we can be a bit bigger and the score can be smaller. So stuff like this.
If you have any ideas to sort of improve the layout of the channel, let us know in our Discord. Go join over our Discord. We've got a suggestions channel on there. Give us any improvements, what we think we can do better, because I feel like we certainly can improve. We're relatively new to it all. And we're open to listen to you guys, because ultimately we want to build this channel around what you want. So yeah, let's go from there and head over, check out our Discord, join that, and you can provide any useful information and advice for us on there.
Yeah, definitely. We're always looking to improve. Same as any tennis player is always looking to improve. Just like Tsitsipas is looking to get to his first Grand Slam final, and Daniil Medvedev is looking to win his first Grand Slam.
Yeah.
These two, well, they're still going to be the underdog in the final no matter what. But they're playing Novak Djokovic. Medvedev, that big windmilling, whipping forehand shot.
It's so weird, isn't it? I don't think I'll ever get over the way he strikes a tennis ball.
So powerful, though. Look at that shot down the line there. Oh, he's hit the net cord. Tsitsipas starting to dictate that rally. He's gone for the drop shot. Brings Medvedev in. Medvedev too quick around the
court.
On.
What a shot that is. Tsitsipas was doing really well there on the Medvedev serve, applying a bit of pressure, but he's just not getting the run of the ball at the moment and can't seem to get the points and finish him off.
Yeah, exactly. And I appreciate that comment there from AJ saying, yeah, you guys should be bigger. Well, the only way that we can grow as a channel as well is if everybody hits the like button on the videos. I know it seems like a small thing, but actually the more likes the video gets, the more that we go up the rankings in YouTube. So we will be seen above other tennis channels, and then we'll grow even quicker. So I appreciate if everyone does like this video, and if you subscribe, even better, then you can just be kept up to date with all of our latest videos, because we're going to be coming at you thick and fast in 2021. It's going to be an exciting one this year.
Mustafa there. Can Tsitsipas beat Djokovic?
Well, it's going to be tough.
I don't know. I think either of these two, I feel like they're kind of bogey players for Djokovic in terms of they can damage him a lot more on the hard courts and maybe what Rafa Nadal could, to be honest. Certainly Medvedev, Tsitsipas as well. I think. Yeah,
more.
I know. Certainly, I think Tsitsipas can as well with his style of his play and stuff. I think he can. To be fair,
I think the mental side of the game is so important when you get to like the finals and stuff like that. I think Medvedev's mental side is stronger than Tsitsipas's. To be honest, that's just my.
Oh yeah, no, I agree, no doubt about that. I just feel like Tsitsipas, you never know, he could do something against Djokovic. I still think Djokovic in the end would be able to beat him. It maybe be a bit similar to what we saw last year's Australian Open with Dominic Thiem Djokovic. I think Tsitsipas is still kind of around that sort of mark where he might even take a few sets, could be winning, and then he will end up losing, no doubt.
Game to love, mate.
Yeah, and that's a game.
First one of the match. Nice to get that in early.
But then Mike's saying there, Medvedev has a better chance of beating Djokovic. He's obviously beaten Djokovic now 3 times in a row.
Oh, there you go. So that's the thing right now. Medvedev on the hard court, hard to root against him, and we still haven't had an ace yet. Who's it who's waiting for the ace? I forget now. We had an unreturnable there from Tsitsipas. Oh, what was that? There are so many bugs over in Australia. I swear they're struggling to like. There's something like daddy
a grasshopper or something.
Daddy long legs, I think.
Was it? Yeah. All right.
I was going to say that's like probably Medvedev's. That's his. He's like a daddy long legs himself, isn't he? Probably like one of him flying in his face. Sent it over.
Yeah, it's weird you get a butterfly for Djokovic and a daddy long legs for Medvedev.
There you go. I bet he was scared, NHL there. Medvedev luckily just got a racket on that serve. Just a little touch off the frames, preventing the ace. So Tsitsipas threatening the ace right now. Here we go. I'm playing it down the middle. Oh, it's long there from Tsitsipas. And then Mike saying, not as daddy long legs as Peter Crouch. Yeah, well, he's super daddy long legs.
He's another one.
I don't think he's far off, though. I think he's only an inch shorter than Peter Crouch. He's 6'6", Medvedev.
Gosh.
Yeah, I know. Think about
the
big size of these tennis players. It's absolutely crazy how they're so quick around the court as well.
Have you ever seen Medvedev in the flesh?
No, I haven't. But I've seen him standing up against Andrei Rublev and his other Russian teammates, and he towers above all of them. And no, but Rublev's like over 6 foot. So
yeah, I can't think if I've seen him before. I don't think I have, to be fair.
Mate, it's like he's just got one of these.
He was never at the ATP finals when I was there, and he was never at Wimbledon.
They're like the Twin Towers. They're the massive. Like they're so lanky, but they're so quick, and they've got very similar sort of. The main difference between their game is he's better mentally than Zverev, so much better for me. But it just is what it is. He's got that rush and grit and determination. You've seen how tough the Russians are mentally. And here we go. We get the first inroads into a service game in this match. It is Tsitsipas 30-all on his service game. The crowd pretty full up right now. And here we go. Can he stop this becoming a break point? Good serve. Good return on the forehand. Into the net. And we got first break
it's a break point. Come on, Medvedev. Here he goes.
Go.
Big one, this one.
NHL saying Peter Crouch on FIFA looks like he was 9 feet. Yeah, I think I remember that. Well, when will we see the Medvedev button? He's getting Brandon getting too excited there. I know. Oh, good serve there from Tsitsipas. It's into the net.
Oh, and he saves the break. What a serve that is.
Oh, he needs
break point.
We've got the Greek flags are out in the crowd there. Good to see that there's some equal support for both players.
Yeah. And one thing I want to talk about actually is Tsitsipas's serve, because I feel like that's got better and better as the tournament's progressed. He's not known specifically for having an amazing serve, but it's getting better and better. And a few against Nadal, I don't know if you recall, there was a big moment in that fifth set where he had to serve. He had to pull out a big service game, and what he did was he served 4 straight aces against Rafael Nadal, which is really impressive.
Yeah, he's definitely got the angle
It was a game to love, wasn't it? A game to love of aces.
Oh, a shot down the line there, Daniil Medvedev.
Come on.
God, look at that. That is the standard. Tsitsipas cannot stay in these baseline rallies. I said it once, I'm saying it again. If he has to get Medvedev on the run, then attack the net and put the ball away. Get to the net. That is the key. I mean, if you need to have a good approach shot, though. Until he gets a good approach shot, don't come to the next. You will get past. Missed his
second serve as well on break point.
Here we go. And we've got Wild Live there. Vamos! No Spaniards in there, but we're getting some Vamos anyway. Have the Rafa fans now become...
Vamos the Med. Oh, is that long? There we go. Medvedev breaks early on.
And don't forget, it's not a break until he consolidates. So hang on with that Medvedev button, because we got to see if he can consolidate that break, and then we'll see if that Medvedev button gets a little pressy.
Oh,
Come
mate,
on.
you're teasing me now. I really want to see it. We've got people in the chat asking for it as well.
I know,
Mike,
mate.
Medvedev button is coming soon. We need to wait. Can he consolidate the break?
Come on, we got to see the consolidation first. We got to see the consolidation. I'm not letting you have it that easy. We've been too free with the button presses over these. We got to make you wait in anticipation. You got a whole changeover. Can he serve to give you the button? That's what we want to see, because that'll be a real celebration, a 4-2 lead, and a real dent into Tsitsipas's chances of winning this first set. Want to say thanks to everybody who has joined us for this match so far. If you haven't liked the video yet, hit that like button. It really helps out our channel. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Come on, join the GTL family and join the GTL Discord, because the Discord is where it's at right now. We only started last week. There's 120 people in there already. So come on.
Have you had any new people join the Discord?
Mate, I have not seen...
I know you usually give them a few shout outs.
Mate, for some reason it hasn't loaded up. I'm going to have to reset it on my... because I restarted my computer just before we started, just to make sure there was no... technical difficulties. I know that sometimes when you leave it on overnight and all that type of thing, you can end up with like a slower running computer.
Yeah.
But yeah, right now, let's have a look over on the Discord to see what is going on over there. We've got, well, yeah, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new people join the Discord. We had Crouchbot. No, 4, sorry. Crouchbot. Cax.
Peter Crouch.
No, Couchbot. Couchbot.
Oh,
sorry, I read it wrong. Couchbot. Cax. Stathis. Or Stathis, and the Goat Show. Wow, look at that. So great to have all of you guys in the Discord now. Fantastic.
And NHL still waiting for that ace.
Yeah, that's how weird is
now.
that? Mustafa saying, did you see Serena Williams stormed out a press conference?
Yeah, I did see that. It was quite sad to see, to be fair. I felt sorry for her. The questioning was... I think she's just super disappointed, to be fair, about the fact that she's been knocked out. She feels like she could have potentially done a little bit better. I think in that first set, I think she said she should have been 4 love up or 5 love up, but just couldn't seem to get it over the line in the big moment. So, yeah, I feel sorry for her. But I think no bad feelings for me, because I think the thing I didn't like in the tone of the journalist was talking about when she's going to retire. For me, just give her a break. She's just lost, and people are talking about when she's going to give up.
Oh, it's long left from Tsitsipas. Yeah, I agree.
Why are you talking about when she just admire the fact that we've got the greatest of all time playing tennis right now, and it's a pleasure to see her.
Nearly won in a Grand Slam again at 39 years old. Just give her a chance.
Well, Denzel there saying she's considering retirement. I think they was talking about the fact that she was giving a big wave to the crowd. Let's just see how it goes. At the end of the day, I want to hear it from her. I don't want to hear it from journalists talking.
NHL DFS Medvedev serves the first ace of the match, and he must be ecstatic right now.
I think Serena, for me, I think she's going to do well at Wimbledon. I think she's going to have a good run this year. So I'm actually going to really get behind her. And
another ace. And there you go. The game to love, a consolidation.
Mate, we've got 3 buttons here. Let's start with the first.
And last but not least,
do you want to press it?
Shall I press it? All right, then.
I think you have to, mate. You need to do the welcome.
All right, Daniil Medvedev gets his first button press of the day. There you go, Daniil Medvedev with his first button of the day. The octopus gets the consolidation of his break.
Mate, I love it. The octopus, here he is.
Well, here we go. Tsitsipas serving to try and get back on level terms, really. He's trying to just hold his serve now. Doesn't want this to go 5-2. There you go. Oh, it's a bit of a shank there.
Borderline. I don't know if we can count that one. We can't count it.
Wasn't a framer, so I don't think you can count that one. There we go. Anyway, 15-all, and he's making inroads into this Tsitsipas serve right now. Each time he's looking less and less confident now, Tsitsipas on the court.
Well, we've got our first Tsitsipas fan, and it's Serdan. No shocks there. Go City, go City, go, go, go.
Alex saying at first, I didn't get the octopus, but then it made sense. There you go. Do you like how it was all underwater as well? And the Australian. Have a look next time when the buttons pressed. There's a lot of detail that's gone into this one. The flags, I
love it. Honestly, it's really good. Good job on that. Alex there, the Serbs just want a 5-setter. I don't think they probably just want Tsitsipas to win regardless. Yeah. I don't think they want to face Medvedev.
Yeah,
rightfully
exactly.
So. I think they would take a 3 sets if Tsitsipas wins.
What's going on here? There's a lot of booing going on. Was it an ace?
It looks like an ace, yeah.
It's a very pro Tsitsipas crowd apparently out there.
Makes sense.
Oh, it's into the net now, though, from Tsitsipas.
I don't know why Medvedev's not more popular with crowds.
I don't know. Maybe
it's his body language. Maybe he's a bit nonchalant, isn't he? Nonchalant.
Yeah. I think Tsitsipas needs to start trying to get into that net at some point. That's a good shot. That's a good one to attack. But there you go. He forced the error. That was the good idea though, because he had to force Medvedev to hit something a bit bigger than what he's been hitting really so far. Just getting it back into play, you know that Tsitsipas is going to end up shanking something after a long rally, really. So Medvedev less likely. He can go in those rallies for about 30, 40 shots.
Yeah, I don't think the crowd's going to really affect Medvedev too much. In fact, probably egg him on, if anything. Short the US Open, it kind of helped him out. Who
do they want to win between Medvedev, Djokovic? I think there's Djokovic is a big favourite down there, down under. So...
Yeah, I think Djokovic probably would get, but I don't know because Medvedev would be the underdog, wouldn't he? So I don't know. I think it'll be relatively even. Probably, yeah, they'll be cheering on both players. It'll be a really epic final. I think the level of tennis between Novak Djokovic and Medvedev right now will be amazing.
Oh, for sure. If Djokovic, the way he played yesterday, and he's just sort of.
Final you can't miss, isn't it?
Yeah, they dispelled any rumours that just there was like a niggle there, or maybe that Karatsev could maybe blast him off the court. He just came out and he just sort of put him in his place a little bit.
Yeah,
just sort of said, "Come on, guys, seriously, really? Are we talking about 120 in the world beating me? No, come on." So he just sort of upped the level and just turn the screw when needed. Karatsev, give him credit. He broke back a couple of times, but it's not enough. He wasn't good enough on his own serve to trouble Djokovic. Djokovic is the best returner in the game. So you've got to be serving well against him. Otherwise, you'll find yourself broken multiple times like Karatsev was. When is the next Grand Slam, saying Mustafa? Well, it'll be the French Open. And that'll be coming up in, I believe,
the dates for that?
In May, I believe that is. Unless they're going to move it to September again.
Hope not.
No, I hope not as well. Although if you're a Rafa fan, I'm sure you are probably hopeful. He seemed to have his best ever French Open in that one.
I don't know. He's not that bad in a few of the others.
Nah, he's a bit average.
I think he can play any year. Mate, play in December. I think Rafa will give it a good run.
Yeah, he could play in the snow and still win it. Yeah, it's on the 17th of May it starts. There we go. I want to say thanks everyone for joining us for this matchup. And if you have not liked the video yet, apologies, my alarm going off. Oh my God, what is going on? Come on, guys, this is...
You need to turn them off. It's the
Mate, I know,
same
it's
every day.
ridiculous. It is. It's literally the same every day, isn't it? Yeah, I want to say thanks to everybody for joining the channel. Maybe you're just waking up
Another
like
ace, come
I
on.
would be on a normal day with that alarm going off. But and I've just had a thing pop up on my screen there. Quote from Elon Musk saying, "Holding Bitcoin is less dumb than holding cash."
Mate, you watch Bitcoin now, it's going to rise massively.
Yeah,
So
it will do. Maybe I'll have to jump on the bandwagon. Long there from Medvedev, and we've got 40-30. And close for Tsitsipas. Can he get into a juice here on this Medvedev service game? Because he really needs to break back as soon as possible. Otherwise, it's going to be a very quick set. Good serve out wide there from Medvedev. He steps in, puts that one away, and it's game Medvedev 5-3.
Yeah, one game away now from this first set, Medvedev, and it's been pretty impressive so far.
Yeah, we've got Alariza saying, Ben has the same alarm time as me. Yeah, exactly. It's an annoying one, I'm sure. Everybody, no one really enjoys that. Alariza saying, what are your favourite Grand Slams? What's yours, JG? Needless we ask.
I love Wimbledon. I love the whole thing of Wimbledon, to be fair. But I've also always loved Roland Garros as well. I think it's a special one for me, which is a bit strange, I know, because I live in the UK, and I think many British people, Roland Garros is up there. We've not really had much success, any British players over there. However, I don't know, I've always loved that tournament. But I think Wimbledon as well. Wimbledon's super special. I love it. I love the atmosphere. I love going there.
Yeah,
Probably Wimbledon is my favourite, but Roland Garros close second.
I think it's just ingrained in my life, Wimbledon. It's just from an early age. All the tennis you would have watched from when you were like little was just always Wimbledon, and I just can't get those images out of my head. Like the only tennis I would have seen when I was younger was all Wimbledon tennis.
Yeah.
It was just the grass courts on the TV. I remember just seeing it when I was younger, and just like that was the epitome of what tennis was. I didn't know any different, and now it's just so rich. I always used to think that tennis players only played in white because you only see them playing in white in Wimbledon, but you see in all the other tournaments, yeah, that's all completely different. They can wear what they want. But there you go. I was a young kid. What did I know? Didn't know nothing.
See, we've got our first Twitch comment. Testing. Yeah, we've just set up the Twitch stuff, so we're not very good with it or know how it works.
DFS, I believe.
Yeah, so just let us know what we need to do to sort of improve the Twitch. Do we need to? I don't know. I don't know. I've never really used it. Let us know even in the Discord or in the comments if we need to do anything. The only reason we're using it is because Twitter, for some reason, doesn't let us post there anymore. We're going to get it sorted out, maybe for the final, but in the meantime, we're just going to use Twitch.
Yeah, indeed.
And shout out to you, Darren. Thanks for the super chat. Really appreciate you. Doing a great job. Yeah, and so are you, mate. It's good to see you in loads of these live watch-alongs. Always giving us good feedback and, always good commentary as well about the match. We like to hear what you've got to say about every player.
Yeah, appreciate that, Darren. Really do. Really helps the channel out. As does liking the video as well. If you haven't done that yet, please help us out and like the video. Great backhand down the line there. Great forehand.
He's missed it on the run. Usually that's his best shot, I feel. Medvedev on the run, forehand side, is pretty dangerous, but not on that occasion. You see that? Someone's got a Tsitsipas t-shirt printed from the last match. That was him against Rafa. They printed a t-shirt after him beating Rafa.
Mate, well, why not? Get that merch out while you can. Indeed, mate. Big serve. Big return there from Medvedev, and he's gone down the line with the forehand into the Tsitsipas backhand. Stefanos goes cross court. Medvedev back cross court.
This one.
Yeah. Ooh, where's he going to go?
Medvedev. Surprising approach the net there.
Yeah, he looked like he was going to try, and he's just waiting.
He waited for the error. Yeah, it was smart in the end. He could feel one coming from Tsitsipas, and there we go. Unforced errors this match. You're not going to believe the statistics. Medvedev, 0 unforced errors this entire match. Tsitsipas 6. So we've not seen many errors really from either player. Tsitsipas hasn't been firing loads of unforced errors. Medvedev has just played faultless tennis, and he's not made a single mistake.
Well, that's what he's He's the octopus, mate. He gets around the court. There's an arm. He's got 8 arms and legs. Not 16, but he's got 8 arms and legs in total.
Oh, good shot there, though.
Just because he's just so good. You can't get it past the guy. Here we go. So Tsitsipas needs to force Medvedev to serve it out. If he's going to show any sign of nerves, he needs to at least force him.
Mate, it's a good sign, though. If we see this first set only 6 unforced errors, I think we're going to be in for a really special match.
Well, I don't think Tsitsipas is playing badly at all. I think he's playing pretty well. And I think it's just going to take a level drop from Daniil Medvedev for Tsitsipas to come back in the match. That's all.
I don't think he can do anything right now with Medvedev.
Oh, and there you go. Great serve from Tsitsipas. It's 5-4. And Medvedev now has to serve out for the first set. At least he's making him do that. Well played. Yeah, incredible. So I'm just going to have a look, go to the chat one more time there. Too many backhand errors so far from Stefanos. Yeah, I think it's just the long rallies. He's fine up until around about 15 shots, and then it sort of starts to unravel a little bit, that backhand.
He's made some good winners as well. I don't think we can be harsh on either player. It's been a really good, well-contested match so far. Medvedev just been edged it slightly because he's not made one mistake. He's made 0 unforced errors.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to quickly go to the stats as well.
Yeah, exactly. And like Alex said, plus the octopus is super intelligent. Yeah, I don't know if you saw like a documentary. There was one on Netflix recently. I think it was called like My Octopus something or other. It was just about a guy who has a relationship with an octopus, which is a bit random, but it's a very actually really interesting documentary about how intelligent and how the octopus actually starts trusting him, becomes his friend. It's bizarre.
Mate, who remembers the year when the World Cup was on and the octopus predicted the results of the match? It was like in a different cage for whoever won.
Mate, well, there you go.
I think the octopus went the whole tournament, didn't it?
Psychic octopuses.
The octopus picked the winner.
Mate, well, will this octopus pick the winner of this tournament? That's what we want to know. Will Medvedev be picking himself to win in this final? Be interesting, or in the semi-final and then the final itself.
Let's quickly have a look at the stats before Medvedev's to serve this one out.
Indeed. Okay, sorry, I was just going through the games there. I just wanted to just have a quick look at that.
So you can see there. Right, go to the winners, sorry. I want to see the winners and stuff. So winners to that thing.
Complete reverse of each other.
There you go. It's got 6 unforced errors. It had 0 a second ago.
Well, unless you just hit 6.
I'm not sure if that's right. It said 0.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe they're a bit more harsh with their judging of what's an unforced error on the here than they are in the
yeah,
tournament.
I don't know about that. We'll have to have a look. We'll see. Wait for them to come up here. But just go to the serving then in the meantime. So first serve points won. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Behind his first serve, he's won 92%. He's only lost 1 point, in fact.
Yeah, here we go. He's looking to make inroads and get these first set points. Oh, it's long though from Medvedev, and the first signs of frailty early in this service game as we go 15-all.
Yeah, and essentially in 2014, instead of the octopus, they used a parrot to predict the World Cup. And up until the final, he was right. And then he got to the final and he said Argentina. I remember this. And then Argentina lost.
That's sad. It could have been a.
No, mate. The 2010 one was the best World Cup, and Spain won it. I agree. That was my favourite as well.
Look at this. Well played from Tsitsipas. He keeps it in. He's going big forehand. He's pushing Medvedev back behind the baseline now. Medvedev's hanging in this rally. I think he wants to pepper. Oh, great shot from Medvedev into the forehand. Just as I was about to say, he should pepper the backhand a bit more. He did the opposite, and it worked. Oh, there you go.
2 points away now.
SH saying 2010 was the best year. 15-year-old.
Oh, mate, that song's incredible.
Waka waka,
damina,
Africa.
Mate, can't we put that on one of the songs? Get pulled.
Yeah,
I'd love that in a button, mate. If that was on a button, I think we would be dancing on every one.
Mate, they should do songs like this for the tennis. Where are those ones? We had Shakira for the football. Come on, where's the tennis songs? Want an Australian Open anthem? Maybe GTL will get granted the anthems for the tournaments. I'll start.
As long as we don't have that vuvuzela from that tournament, that was a nightmare. But here we are, 2 set points, Medvedev.
Imagine that in tennis.
The vuvuzela in the stands.
During the
it's long.
during each point, there's just like a hum.
It just never stopped, did it? It was on the whole match.
They got banned, didn't they, from football matches after that? It was the most. I think I had to mute the telly watching those matches. It was just too. What happens is what I hate the fact they banned like bands and stuff. They banned bands. They banned bands. Yeah, they banned trumpets and stuff. So all the British people normally have all of their not marching band, but they have like trumpet players and stuff for all theirs. Anyway, here we go. Set point here. Great shot from Tsitsipas. Medvedev looped it up here. It's wide, and he saves 2 set points. Here, Stefanos, Tsitsipas.
A bit of fight here at the death for Tsitsipas. And we didn't see him really make too many dents on the Medvedev serve. But now he finds himself 2 points away here from breaking him.
And I think we're going to get a Tsitsipas button if we get a break back here. I think this would be such a big break. Come on, the Tsitsipas. Oh, where are we going to go? Oh, it's having a word with the crowd, is he there?
Come on, Medvedev. Big first serve here.
It is. It's a big one, but somehow, it's not going over the net. That is
not.
another.
Too good.
Yan.
Class. And there we go. Set point number 3.
Got Ben. I'm going with Tsitsipas. Nice one, man. There we go. Here we go. Another set point. Number 3. Daniil Medvedev. What has he got? Is it? Oh, it's
an ace, is it?
No, it wasn't. It was. I thought it was as well.
He looked it.
Wasn't.
When he hits him.
Here we go. Second serve. It's a full. It's a double full. And the crowd erupts in dismay right now. I want to say thanks to everybody for joining us for this semi-final. We're 4 minutes in here. If you have not hit that like button, hit that like button now. As Medvedev serves an ace, and there you go.
Yeah, that's definitely an ace. 200 kilometers an hour, catching the line. Nothing Tsitsipas can do.
No, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please help the channel out. Hit that subscribe button. Medvedev.
Is it weird? I'm not really in fear. I feel like he's quite comfortable here. Like I know Tsitsipas is playing well. I just feel there we go, another ace, and that's what I'm saying. I just feel really confident in Medvedev, and he takes the first set 6-4, just one break.
Oh god, yeah. Apologies.
He does it. First set in the bag.
Yeah, and hopefully nobody minds the flashing graphic as well. Hopefully that's not going to upset anybody. So it's just a little bit much if it's the morning for you and you're trying to watch and your screen's flashing all over the place. But yeah, for me, it's a bit like a disco, wasn't it? Just trying to keep it.
Bring the vibes.
Trying to keep it interesting. Do you like how the music at the beginning is there's a few underwater sounds there until the tune kicks in? When it kicks in, then it's like it's not underwater. But yeah, anyway, I'll try my best. I don't know if you guys notice as much as what I do when I'm trying to create these buttons.
Mate, it's all good. You don't have to explain yourself. It's brilliant. And I think hopefully we can just keep pressing it because right now he's playing well and he's got a good chance to be making the final, I believe.
Yeah. And there we go. It said Mike saying, I think two-handed backhands have much better success with returning than single-handed backhand. Single hand can only block or slice it back. And if someone serves hard to the backhand, it is hard. It's a pretty valid point. You see most players on the tour have the double-hander. The only person, probably an exception to the rule, would be Roger Federer, I'd say. I think he can handily hit a winner off a return with a single-handed backhand. I don't think you see him blocking all of his ones back.
Yeah, but he can do anything. I feel like he can just do whatever, mate. He can block it, he can slice it, he'd probably do two-handed as well if he wanted to. Single-handed, he can do a bit of everything, mate.
Yeah, mate, he can do everything. It's literally the whole box of tricks.
And talking about Roger Federer, I believe he's going to be coming back to tennis very soon. I forget exactly what tournament he's entered into now. I'm sure someone will let me know. But we will 100%, doesn't matter what time it is, we will be covering that live watch-along for Roger Federer's first match back. So if you do want to see it, come over to GTL and, watch it because it's going to be an epic one. I really can't wait to see how he responds all this time off.
Well, the return of the Rog. It's going to be exciting, mate. And Alex, they're saying, and he's still found an extra tentacle to get himself a hot Russian wife. I like that comment. And Melez there. Good to have you in, Melez, and saying the McEnroe brothers boring, the GTL brothers soaring.
No, too kind, Melez. One of our greatest fans on the Game to Love podcast.
Nice. Where do you find your soundtracks? I'll actually make them. So that's why you won't find them anywhere. They're just exclusive to GTL. I actually create the music. Some of them, that one was a bit more of me making it. A lot of the times I've been rushing and making them out of a few different samples and things like that. And just, it's still
Ben's very good with his music as well. He produces a lot of cool stuff. So
someone has a great taste in music or a sick producer. Appreciate that. That's very, very nice. I like to at least have somebody commenting on the music. I've put a lot of hard work into these tunes and stuff for the
You
channel.
couldn't have said a better thing to Ben. That'll make his day now. He's going to be over the moon.
Well,
Shall I play the outro?
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. We'll see you in the final,
We'll see you next time. Tsitsipas here to serve. Second set, 30-15. Misses his first serve.
Yes.
And it's a tricky match to really analyse, really. I think both players are playing relatively well. I'm not sure how it could go next. I just think Medvedev, I don't know, he's never really looked not in control in this match.
Yeah, I mean, Tsitsipas not doing like the same thing that I said here, and Darren's emphasising it. 4 out of 4 net points won, and it's the only way for him to get back into this match is just get into the net, and he seems to be refusing to go into the net.
He did it well against Rafa as well. But I feel like he was hitting a lot bigger against Rafa. Whether that's just because Rafa was the other side and it made it look like he was hitting bigger, and Medvedev with his big frame, he just seems to be able to get a racket on everything.
I don't think he needs to hit even as big as he did against Rafa. He needs to hit angles. He needs to hit bring it more a crafty angle where the service line is. If he just does an inside out forehand to there and attacks the net behind that, with Medvedev scampering into the net to try and get the short ball, he will be there to meet him at the net, and it will force him Medvedev into a real tough position, because I don't think he'll be able to hit a very good passing shot whilst on the run into the net. But that's just me. He'll prove me wrong probably, and we'll see Medvedev hit a winner off of it. But I want to see him try it at least. Tsitsipas seems too content thinking he can go toe-to-toe at the baseline, and I don't think it's a wise decision. Oh, here we go. Baseline rallies again. Medvedev going into the backhand side. That's a good backhand there from Tsitsipas. Going down the line. That's a great backhand down the line. Got Medvedev. He was going to come in, and he came in on the wrong one.
Yeah. Just a bit wayward forehand there. And it's surprising because it's the big moments like that he can't afford to mess up, because now he's in juice. Medvedev's applying more pressure. And Tsitsipas, if he needs to take the big moments a lot better, like he did against Rafa.
Yeah, exactly. And we're on live saying, "Oh, those Tsitsipas shorts are a disaster." Yeah, I don't know who was the one who said, I've got a great idea for these shorts for you. We're going to put a nice light colour on the shorts so that when you sweat, it's just going to look like you've had an accident in and around your arse area." Mate, it's just
them shorts, they need to go, mate. For me, I love the yellow though. I love the yellow. I think it's a nice effect.
Yeah, it just looks like he's not going to need the bathroom break. It looks like he's already had one in his pants.
I feel like black would have been better if he went for black shorts.
Yeah, always black. Always black. Like, you don't want to see. It's just
black
like
with yellow as well. I like the two colours together.
It's like if I was to go on holiday or something.
Well played. Tsitsipas holds. Well played. Under pressure there.
If I go and play sports or things like that, I'm not going to wear like a light grey top or something, because literally it will be dark grey by the time I finish. It's just obvious. Come on, think about it. Anyway, that's a great play from Tsitsipas. Yeah, come on, be smart though. Be smart, and there you go. Somebody wearing the same top as him there in his box.
I saw that. Yeah,
his brother. Has he got a brother? Yeah, he does have a brother, doesn't he? He plays doubles with his brother.
Yeah, but that's not his brother.
That's not his brother, though. Surprised his dad's not wearing the same top as well. Surprised we haven't had his dad enter into the comment comments in the match, shouting something out. Surprised Medvedev's not offering his dad out in the crowd as well.
Well, I don't know. It could happen if Tsitsipas goes down 2-0 and a break potentially. We could see Medvedev and Tsitsipas's dad squaring up on the court. There's a high possibility this could happen.
There is indeed. Here we go. Anyway, let's focus on this matchup. It's wide there from Medvedev, and we got love 15. Can Tsitsipas make a run for this second set? Here we go. That's a good start.
What do you think? How important is his second set for him? Do you feel like it's 2 sets down, it's over? Or can he do what he did against Rafa?
Well, it's one of these. I think that he's going to need to just hang in there until I think it's going to have to be a tie break, if I'm honest, if he's going to get it done. I think Medvedev's service games look very, very strong right now.
Well, that's 6 aces now for him on his serve, 1 for Tsitsipas.
Yeah. But you watch. I've just said Medvedev's serve looks really comfortable right now. I'm going to completely jinx this service game.
Don't jinx my man.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to jinx players. I say things and then it just happens. The opposite always happens. Wide. 15-30. Oh my God. What am I doing?
That's unlucky though. It's a good shot. Good idea. I mean, we've got some fans from Greece. Good to see. We've got John here. How we doing, mate? Thanks for joining us. Let us know. Do you think your man can do it? Can Tsitsipas come back from this 1-set deficit and cause a bit of an upset here against Medvedev?
30-all there, and he's annoyed at himself there, Tsitsipas. He's looking at the racket. It's just 30. There could have been 2 break points there. He just hit it into the bottom of the net. This is a big point now. 30-all. Oh, good return from Tsitsipas into that backhand side. He's gone with the slice return. Medvedev into the backhand. Oh no, it's long on the backhand side there from the top spin.
Really bad shot. And then that's another big moment in the match. 30-all. He could have really made inroads and potentially forced his first break point. And then just a silly, sloppy backhand, which there's no pressure on it.
No.
And I know I've been saying Tsitsipas is playing all right. I think he's getting worse. I thought the first set he was playing a little bit better than how he started the second.
It's all about the confidence.
You saw how he started that. It wasn't very good, mate. The first and second set, it was pretty terrible.
There you go. It's another cheap point. He just gives away all that hard work he did in that game has gone with just 2 backhands. Yeah, and I agree with Melez. I say Chris Smear's absence is perhaps telling here for Stefanos. As you can see, Chris Smear is top of the top tippers for the month of February. If you want to jump onto those top tippers, then all you have to do is beat Soren there in 5th place with $11.24 at the moment. Yeah, you can get yourself onto those top tipper leaderboard, and we really appreciate all your donations. There's a link in the description, or you can send us a super chat on the live chat. Oh, and another error there from Tsitsipas. They're coming from both sides now, the forehand and the backhand. He's
getting worse, Tsitsipas, as the match is going on. I'll be honest. I thought first set a bit better, getting worse in the second. But then against Rafa, it was the same. And then we saw what was it? The third set, it was very even. Rafa was serving ridiculously well. But the 4th and 5th set, he really came into his own. Unfortunately, I think Medvedev probably got a bit of a bigger tank right now. And I'm not sure if he's going to be able to do that against the Medvedev type character.
I think if he goes 2 sets to the love down, it's going to be very, very hard to come back against Medvedev. I think that he's going to need to take this set. That's what I personally think. I think if he can get this into a tie break, that's my personal opinion. If he can get this to tie break, he has a chance of winning this set. But if he can't, I don't see he hasn't really made any inroads properly on the Medvedev serve. It's just not really good enough.
No, we've had a few 30-alls and a juice, but it's just not, like you say, he's not generated any break points yet. And he doesn't look like he's going to either at the moment.
There we go. He's into the net. Oh, great shot from Medvedev, though. Look at that. And that's what happens when you come in.
It's clever because he took all the pace off it. So the ball just died at the net. And Tsitsipas, he had nothing to work with.
No.
And the ball just died off his racket. Look at that. So clever.
Angle was great there.
Look how low it was.
I don't think Tsitsipas was quick enough into the net, though, if I'm honest, because he had the opportunity for it to dip under the net, like the level of the net.
He could have met it more on the net line, couldn't he?
Yeah, exactly right. I think if he was quicker in, but then again, he might have gone down the line then. Medvedev might have changed it. Don't know.
And we got Melez there saying has Ken gone into hiding because Rafa's out. And he's praising me for handling it quite well. I don't even know what that word means. Denadalization?
I think it's in denial, but I think it's a denadalization. Like Nadal. Denadalization.
Denadalization. Fair enough. That's a good one, mate. Melez, you're too fast for me.
I know.
Yeah, no, you got to be a good sport. Obviously, I'm a big Rafa fan. He's gone out. Happens, mate. You can't win every match. So,
and we've got more Greek.
The good tennis to be played.
We got Gentian in there. Pame, Tsitsipas. Yeah, here we go. Can he grab this second set? Can we have an exciting matchup here where we go to 5 again with Tsitsipas?
And I think if he holds it, we might even be able to give the Parme button. Let's give some Greek fans something to cheer about, but not with that one there. I think I've just jinxed it because we're at Juice.
Yeah, Juice, mate. Here we go.
Mustafa there saying, did you know Tsitsipas makes YouTube videos? Yeah, we've seen that he's a bit of a creative. He likes to travel, likes to do music and travel vlogs and a lot of different things. So yeah, I'm not seeing loads of his YouTube stuff, to be fair, but I might check it out after this.
Well, I've said on previous pods, haven't I, that he'll probably be putting out more videos and stuff. He was actually hanging out with one of my friends just before when the pandemic started in Monaco, and one of the guys who made one of my music videos was just there, and he was teaching Tsitsipas how to do filming off the back of a truck whilst Ferraris and stuff. Their friends were driving Ferraris past and stuff. Oh, mate, another life over there.
Mate, how do you know this guy?
He filmed my music video. So yeah, I know.
Hey, look at him. He knows all the big dogs, Ben.
Mate, I mean, I wish I knew Tsitsipas.
Was it your Ferrari? Was you driving past in the Ferrari?
Yeah, mate, you know me. I think it was just some influencer who's in Monaco, and my friend is friends with him, and he put him in touch with Tsitsipas as well.
And they're Monaco, mate. I think they're in the right place.
They're all young though, mate. This guy who does the filming, he's like 21. Tsitsipas obviously 22. They're all just like young lads having the time of their life over in Monaco.
With money.
Mate.
Yeah, mate. If I had all that money, that'd be ridiculous.
I know, mate. Be great. GTL would be top of the world. Look at that down the line. Tsitsipas.
Really
he's cut the net. Wow. He's hit the next board
again. And there we go. Back at Juice. Mate, some of these shots from Medvedev now is really hotting up. Some brilliant ones there. 4 minutes on the Tsitsipas serve yet again. And it seems to be that he's serving a lot longer than Medvedev at the moment.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, yeah, that net cord twice in a row is not a good sign.
Do you reckon then 5 sets against Tsitsipas has physically really tired him out? Do you think the longer this one goes on, he could sort of falter a little bit?
I think so. I don't think it's good to have been in a 5-setter before you play Medvedev at all. Oh, there you go, into the net. Got Darren there jumping in. What's my music genre? Well, I sort of tinker around with all different styles, to be honest, mate. I mean, my own personal music style that I've been making for just like my own personal music, I've been making more like a pop style music, to be honest. If you go over to my channel, you can go and have a look. It's Son of Robin Records. Oh, wide from Medvedev, and we got advantage. We got advantage Tsitsipas. Can he close this out? This is going to be a big hold. I think we need the big hold button to be created. I might have to work on one of those at some point before the next tournament starts. I need to think of a good graphic for big hold, though. We need to think of something.
I thought we was going to have
what?
Someone choke slamming someone. Just someone holding someone up on the neck.
Or like a bear hug, maybe.
Big hold, we just have Medvedev holding up Rublev. No, that's awesome, Rublev.
Oh, look at that. Medvedev outlasted.
Too good. He's playing well, doesn't he, now?
Yeah.
My prediction was 4 sets. Medvedev, wouldn't be surprised if he gets it done in 3, yeah.
No, mate. Well, it's just he's not really putting a foot wrong, is he? Oh, here we go. Juice again. Number 3. Tsitsipas being pegged in on his own service game yet again. Oh, he can't hit him down the middle so much. I mean, it looks like he just takes a while to get into the rallies, and by that time, Medvedev starts getting the better of him. There we go. It's fairly central. There's some Medvedev there and good angles on the backhand. He steps in and the winner down the line.
Just
See,
so
too good.
Just
Too
so
good.
good. We've not even had an hour played, and Medvedev showing a bit of a masterclass right now in shot selection, power, accuracy, the lot. Racket speed. The guy is playing out of his skin and is going to generate another break point here.
Yeah, indeed. One more break point and slipping away from him right now. Tsitsipas, he's going to have to really up the level.
Live. Let's go, Medvedev. Come on. The Mad Med's looking good now. Can he break?
Yeah. Just remember, obviously, in the bracket league, myself, I have Djokovic winning the whole thing, and JG has Medvedev winning the whole thing. I also have a Djokovic-Medvedev final that I predicted, which could potentially come true as well. So I think that's sort of the way we saw the tournament playing out. It's sort of doing exactly what we thought, really. But
yeah, we both did quite well the latter stages. Just the earlier on, I sort of messed it up pretty roughly.
I mean, in a way, we do sort of want that final, both of us, because for the channel, we want to be against each other as well. Do we not want? Oh, Medvedev breaks.
So good. Down the line and he breaks. What a point that is.
Gotta be button worthy.
Let's go down. Let's go back to the ocean.
Under the sea. That's where he is. He's there on the underwater Melbourne court there.
God, that's so good. That is so good.
Yeah,
mate, Medvedev right now looks unbeatable, man. He really does. Djokovic fans watching this and they're quaking in their boots.
Yeah, mate, they really are. And look, the bottle gets slammed to the floor from Tsitsipas there. Not a good sign. He's visibly frustrated.
Surely he's going to get a warning for that. Water's just gone all over the court.
Well, what's this? Who's he talking to? Medvedev pulling some funny faces. I think he's quite a character, Medvedev, though, on the tour. He's just.
Certainly. He's the one guy. If I could get anyone on the channel, it'd probably be him. I think his personality is just. I don't know. He's a bit of a comedic genius at times.
I know. I think he's got very good. Look at that. Yeah, they're having to clean the court.
Yeah,
he's just giving
There's water everywhere.
The ball girls are getting given an extra job.
Oh, come on. He should apologise for that to them. That's not fair. I don't like to see that. Smashing his water on the floor. The water's gone everywhere. Now someone has to clean up his mess.
It's like
it gives me like some spoilt brat syndrome.
It's like throwing your milk out the pram, isn't it? Or what do they say?
He should get up. He should get up and clean it, mate. I don't care. He should get a towel and clean the court now.
Nah,
I don't think why they don't make players do that.
I'm surprised he's not trying to get under Medvedev's skin a bit more with a few little comments and just trying to wind him up a little bit. Just try and get Medvedev out of his comfort zone. Do you not think he should do that? Just try and spice it up a little bit. Try and get Medvedev to just crack a little bit. I think this
highlights the game right now, mate. Look, Medvedev, he's already up on his feet. He's already waiting to serve. He's keen. He's eager. He can't wait to get going. Tsitsipas, on the other hand, he's sitting down. He doesn't want to get going again.
And the umpire has a word with Tsitsipas there. And I like this umpire chair. It's so funny the way it goes down, on this little, it's like a forklift truck, isn't it? Is it just like on the front of a forklift? Just going up and down. Yeah, even the commentators are talking about it as well. It's just watching him go up and down. It's amazing. It's such a random seat, isn't it? It's like a moon, not a heart, like a moon shape slither.
God, look at him go in. Another unreturnable 30 love he finds himself already, and he's just getting away with it. This is just one-way traffic right now. Never know, though. 2 sets up, Medvedev, if he does it, can Steph do it again and come back from 2 sets down? It would be an epic comeback. This one would be a lot better than the Nadal one.
Oh, mate, it'd be much more impressive for me.
It'd be a lot bigger being against Medvedev.
The mental giant.
What he's playing right now. Another ace, 40 love, threatening game to love now.
This is obscene. Go Tennis saying, good morning, chaps. I haven't seen any live matches, but thank you for the excellent, exciting commentary every day. Well done. Appreciate that, bud. really do. Means a lot. And if everybody else who's joining us hasn't liked the video yet, you don't even know how much that helps us out. We really appreciate if all of you hit that like button. It will help us move up the rankings in the YouTube videos so that it will get seen by more other people who like tennis. So if you haven't liked the subscribers, if you liked the subscriber, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, then hit the subscribe button as well. Because
we've just got 4,000 subscribers. If we can add a few more, that would be brilliant. So yeah, if you're liking what we're doing, hit the subscribe button. I can confirm we're definitely 100%, without a doubt, going to be covering the women's final tomorrow, and then obviously the big one, the men's final. Djokovic is waiting there. Who's going to be joining him? Right now, I think you'd be mad not to go for the Mad Med.
Did you hit the consolidation button?
No, I did not.
Go for it,
was
mate,
a consolidation.
Yeah, there you go, mate. Interesting stuff. Medvedev looking to exert his dominance on this second set. If he loses this service game, Tsitsipas, this could be a very, very quick capitulation of this match, and I think we could see his head go even further down. But here we go, 15 all as I say that.
Dasha here in the comments, she's been getting quite a few predictions right recently. Oh, it's just gone. Where's it gone? There you go.
Oh.
I don't think Tsitsipas can come back from 2-love down twice, but this time I want Medvedev to win. And if she wants Medvedev to win, it makes you think Medvedev's going to do it.
Well, I can't really argue with that, to be honest. I think Medvedev, he's just a giant really now on the court. It seems like you can't hit it anywhere and be able to whip him. Look at that, he's trying.
15-30.
He's trying to whip him off the court.
Medvedev here, he's threatening the double break.
Yeah, mate, he is. And you see him with Tsitsipas, he's now trying to hit the lines to try and finish these rallies, and it's not working. He's hitting it wide now. This is almost like he's accepting the fact that Medvedev is stronger and he cannot find the winners right now.
Yeah.
Here we go. Big serve.
Big point. He needed that as well. 30 all. We've only had an hour played as well. And I feel like we're flying through this match.
Yeah, we are indeed. Here we go. So, 30 all, Tsitsipas.
Oh, another good serve. 40-30 now. He's turned this one round. Medvedev looking to break, and he's done all right there. A few good big serves, just to show that he's still there and still playing well.
Yeah, he's still there. Don't you worry about it.
Oh, really good hands.
Wow,
well played. Tsitsipas deserves it. And we've got some Humans saying Stefanos can repeat the Nadal match because Nadal's number 2 and Med's number 4. But I don't think Med's going to be number 4 for long. I think he's going to be number 2.
Yeah, soon.
Yeah, for sure.
Tennis maths.
Yeah, but it doesn't really work like that regardless. I think Medvedev is just so much better than what Nadal is right now on these hard courts. I just want to say also, please go join us on the Discord. I don't know if more people have been joining. Have you seen any more people, Ben? Usually you give us an update.
Sorry, mate. Yeah, I've been so focused on the match. I haven't really had a chance to keep you updated.
If you haven't, check out. I've pinned Discord on the live chat, so go check us out on Discord. We've only just started it off about a week ago, and we've got over 100 people. So yeah, the more the merrier.
Yeah, I think right now, we have one. I think it's 22 people. We had another person just join, Nick Papp. Welcome to the Discord. Everybody, we'll be talking tennis 24/7 on the Discord. There's chats for everything. We've got Australian Open chat. We've got Bracket League chat. We've even got a cryptocurrency chat for those crypto fans out there. So you got betting chat. We've got challenges, futures, Grand Slams. You've got everything on there. And just jump in there. You can chat with me, myself, and JG all through the day. Like, we're on there all day long. So come in and give us your thoughts.
Yeah, welcome, Gavin. What's up? How we doing, mate? And he's got big money on Daniil today. And he's, very wise because Medvedev is doing it at the moment. It's in his hands, his second set now.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Quite interesting.
Like it's going to be over very soon.
I was just trying to look up some statistics as well, just for these two with hard court Grand Slams as well, and they're quite even. Their statistics. I'm not going to lie. Their first serve percentages that they've won, but both players is in the 75%. Second serve,
So wait, is that
Tsitsipas.
70 points won off the first serve?
No, it's like 75% of first serves won.
Oh,
So,
in or one?
Well, just one. The first serve points won. So
I thought it'd be higher. Medvedev was at 90 a second ago, so he's dropped
this is
off
for
a little bit.
all of their hard court Grand Slams in their career.
Oh, sorry, I missed that there. I thought you were talking about this match.
No. I'm just going through all of their career stats, and interesting to see that break points saved. Tsitsipas actually higher with 64.5%, and Medvedev only 63%. But see how close the stats are. They're literally like level.
These two players, they've been neck and neck for a long time. It's just Medvedev right now is in the better form, and he's playing tennis from the gods, and he's sort of breaking into the top three sort of thing. Whereas Tsitsipas, for me, still considerably just outside of that sort of thing, more in the Zverev league.
Yeah. Oof.
Shout out to you, Meg, as well. Thanks for joining us. Loving our accents as well. I don't know why.
What can Tsitsipas do here? Oh, there you go.
Up so early as well. What's it, 5 a.m. there? Wow, impressive.
Wow, that is impressive.
And Melez, he's gone one better. It's an hour behind that, I believe. 4:54.
Mate, I thought that we were keen getting up at 8 in the morning.
Well, it's the semi-final. So big shout out to you, Melez, for waking up so early.
There you go. 4-2 Medvedev. A comfortable hold again. It's back to Tsitsipas. That's how quickly he's turning his service games around. I'll be interested to find out how quick that one was. It was about 2 minutes long, that one.
Yeah. Well, Medvedev, he's not been broken much at all, has he?
No, hasn't been broken.
Djokovic is going to have to do a lot to get to break him.
Yeah, that's for sure. But if
Krajinovic did it a few times, didn't he?
Yeah, well, exactly. But there was something weird about that match, and you saw he got rid of his coach. After the fourth set. Yeah, he sent him out the stands and then won the last set 6-love. So that goes to show Medvedev knows better than his own coach. So,
mate, Gavin's gone one better. 3:56 a.m. in Texas.
Wow,
competition now. Wow,
it is. So a good question is: have you stayed up, or are you just woken up for it? That's another good question. Oh, yeah, and obviously the situation in Texas right now, they're having the worst winter, I think, of all time over in Texas.
I saw something with the turtles. What's happening with the turtles?
Yeah, I saw that as well. There was like 4,000 turtles, which they took into some sort of a big sanctuary or something that they just said, unfortunately, not all of them are going to survive. But, yeah, they're not used to that weather there.
Oh, what a passing shot. He does him on the backhand side. So good, man. That backhand wing is dangerous.
Gavin stayed up. He's not just woken up.
Mate, Alex, these are diehards. They really are. But what a shot that is. That's incredible. Maybe the shot of the match.
It's always interesting to know, like, because when you obviously stay up, you're probably more drinking a beer still. But then if you just was to wake up, you're probably on like a cup of tea or coffee, maybe. I don't think you wake up and go straight in for the liquor. Here we go. Anyway. Oh, mate, I don't know if I can stomach it.
Is that in?
Yeah, it was.
No, that's definitely not.
That's wide, though. From
love 30. Love 30.
Here we go.
Under pressure. Come on, Medvedev. Let's do it.
Once that button one more time, the octopus is really, really turning the screw with all 8 of his limbs right now.
Mate, I was talking about the Zverev backhand. I know I was saying on the last one how good it is, and it's sort of rivaling Djokovic. How about Medvedev's, mate? I think he's could have clipped a lot. That backhand is so solid.
Mate, it is. And Joel, sorry I'm late, although I've been on the Discord. Yeah, I know. I've seen you in there. Cheers for that, Joel. Very active member of the Discord there. Really great to have you on board. And then we got another person just joined in the. We got Christos has just joined the Discord. Great to have you on board as well. So more people joining. Everybody get on board the Discord. That's what we like to see.
Oh, he's done him. He's done him again. Backhand side. 3 break points. 3 break points. Come on.
Same shot again, wasn't it? That backhand cross court, and he's done him multiple times with that.
Tsitsipas has not had 1 break point on the Medvedev serve so far. It's been all Medvedev. One-way traffic. Can he do him now?
Impressive,
I'm
mate.
hovering over the broken button, mate. I'm waiting for it. He missed the
Mate.
ball completely.
I know.
Sort of went through him. He needs to check his racket, I think. Might have a hole in it. Oh, what a return that is. What a return, and he breaks him.
Wow.
Let's head to the ocean.
The octopus reigns supreme right now. And it is down under that seems to be, well, not the sea, but in Australia, that Medvedev is looking super confident. And he's only had one little blip this whole tournament that he corrected himself. And if he keeps playing like this, he could be on his way to his
weird
first
thing, though, mate.
Grand Slam.
Did he not lose the second set against Rafa 6-2 as well?
I'm going to go back and have a quick check. I think it was similar. I think
it was 6-2, if I'm not mistaken. Click head to head.
Oh, God, we got all the Medvedev wins there. I've got to go through first. Got his whole career by the looks of it. Yeah, it was. It was 6-3, 6-2, and then the comeback.
Against Djokovic, Roland Garros last year. So the other slam he played in, the semi-final. The second set, he lost 6-2. So Tsitsipas at the moment, the last few Grand Slams, he's been losing 6-2 in the second set.
Indeed.
So it's just something he doesn't want to get too involved in, for sure.
And then we've got great to have someone in from the Twitch there. We got Ike Haxton there saying, Rafa can't hold his serve like Medvedev. Well, I tend to agree with you, really. I think Medvedev's serve looks super confident in this matchup and this whole tournament, really. He hasn't been pulling out the second serve aces, really, either. So he's maybe just trying to play a little bit more conservative. And we just had one more person slide into the Discord, which is great to see. Unfortunately, it's in Russian, so I cannot pronounce it. But great to have you on board. Gonna have to brush up on my Russian alphabet.
And we've got John as well. How we doing, mate? Good of you to join us. He's saying, biggest story of my day so far. What's your image of Tsitsipas all about? I'm guessing I'm not the first to mention this. Yeah, it looks like Tsitsipas has made a little bit of an accident in his shorts at the moment. And he's playing like he has as well.
I know.
Because Medvedev here, 3 set points, and he's just serving so well. I feel like we go through some of the comments, and before we know it, Medvedev's at 40 love.
Mate, I don't know what's going on here. I mean, this was really the reality. I think that a lot of people were sort of thinking in their mind that this could happen, though. I don't think it's going any other way than... It's not really a surprise, though.
No, it's not.
I just don't think Tsitsipas could play the same way he did against Rafa.
There we go. Another ace. Game to love. Daniil Medvedev. And it's consolidation.
And Medvedev button. Go on, one more time, just for that set. That's 2 sets to love. Daniil Medvedev.
Have you got it? Sorry, I was just drinking.
Yes, well, the octopus, Daniil Medvedev, 2 sets to love up here in this Grand Slam semi-final versus Stefanos Tsitsipas. And it's looked like it's going to be a quick day at the office for Daniil Medvedev unless Stefanos Tsitsipas can do the impossible again. Can he come back once more from 2 sets to love down, but this time against the guy who is on a 19-match unbeaten streak on the hard court? It doesn't seem likely, but we've seen
he did it against
things.
Djokovic, mate. Roland Garros, he was 2 sets down and he come back to in 5. Wasn't able to win the 5th set, but he still forced it to 5. I think if he does it here, this will be even more impressive. This will be his best one yet. The best comeback of his career. Because Medvedev right now, looked at his head-to-head. I know you just gone for a second ago. It's all green. The guy, no one can take sets off him or beat him. I know Krajinovic had a little spell, but to be honest, Medvedev's just been so impressive. But if he was able to do anything here and even take a set, I would be pretty happy if I was a Tsitsipas fan right now.
Yeah, exactly. If you look down here, and that is the stat for Medvedev, 91% of first serve points won is an incredible statistic for a Grand Slam semi-final. If we keep moving down, we've had call for the net points. We want to see what the net points are. And as you can see, the winners to unforced errors lopsided on Daniil Medvedev's favour.
Yeah.
29 to 13 unforced errors. Only 12 winners from Stefanos there.
Which is rare. You usually see a lot more winners firing off his racket.
Look,
net points won. He's come to the net. He's actually had relatively good success. He's only lost 3 points at the net so far.
that's his best chances of winning the match. We've been saying it from the start. He's going to get past a couple of times, but he has to try it. I don't think he has a possibility of winning this from the baseline. And like Brandon's saying there, this is going to be Mission Impossible 2.0. Yeah. Can he pull it off? Is he going to turn into Tom Cruise once more and pull off the impossible? We could see it.
Mate, I don't know. I really don't think so. I really don't.
I don't think even Scientology can save Tsitsipas right now. But we've seen him achieve what was an incredible feat against Rafael Nadal. A lot of people thought Rafael Nadal was going to cream him in straight sets. A lot of people think Medvedev's going to cream him in straight sets. He's gone off for a toilet break right now. Is his dad going to be fuming, screaming at him? Is his dad going to start interjecting, disrupting the match? We just don't know what is going to happen in this third set. Surely there's going to be some drama, though. There's got to be some drama.
I don't know. I feel like it's so scared. It's so hard to really call, because if he does something really special here and takes this set, you'd kind of fancy it then to go to 5, because I feel like the momentum will then get him over the line for the next one. I just don't see it happening. Like, I don't want to keep saying it, but against Nadal, I said the same thing. I didn't see him coming back in that one, especially after a similar scoreline, 6-2 in the second set. And I was thinking, no chance here. And he did it. Just Medvedev, surely he's going to be too strong and he's going to just finish this off.
Indeed, mate. I'm just going to go quickly. Just during the Medvedev button, I quickly hit the kettle boil. So now I'm going to quickly dash off before Tsitsipas comes back. And I'm just going to quickly pour it out. So I've got one for this third set. So I'll be back 2 seconds.
Yeah, see you in a bit. And while Ben goes, I just want to say big shout out to everyone who has joined us for this one. I think we've got 277 people here. If you haven't already, please like the video. Can't emphasize it enough. It really does help us out. And if you're new to the channel and you've just found us, hit the subscribe button. I know we've just recently hit 4,000 subscribers. And yeah, let's go for 5 now. Let's go for 5. Mele's there. What's the over-under? The toilet break. 11 minutes? Mate, I don't know. 12 travel 21. Fingers crossed Medvedev can finish the job in the third. He needs to be fresh for Djokovic. Yeah, I agree. In terms of if we want to see the best possible final, we don't really want to see a big comeback from Tsitsipas now, because if he does and he really strains Medvedev, I think we're going to see a very one-sided final. But saying that, I'm sure Djokovic fans are hoping for that. I just want to see an even contest, to be honest. We've got Medvedev here talking to the umpire. I'm not sure what he's complaining about. Let's see. So he's called... Is he saying he wants to go off the court? I can't quite work out what's happening right now. Oh, I think he's just drying something up, maybe. Yeah, there must be some sweat or something on the... Oh, it's a butterfly again.
Again?
Is it a dead butterfly? Or some dead bug on the court? They're cleaning something up.
Surprised it's not like a tarantula or something. I don't know. What other...
There seems to always be something this year, isn't there?
Why is there? Is there going to be any deadly ones on the court? Like a snake coming onto the court next or something like that?
I'd be surprised if a snake can get in there.
Yeah, exactly. Mate,
Gerald, it's over, guys. It's over.
What about like a black widow spider? One of those on there bites Medvedev before the end of the match. He goes into some sort of shock and loses. And is that the only way Tsitsipas can go through right now?
Mate. I think so. Look at that backhand down the line. So good, mate. People wondering, is Medvedev going to take this set off? Don't think so. It's bird poo, Darren's saying. It was bird poo on the back of the court, was it?
Ah, yeah, there you go. That's happened a few times, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe if one can hit Tsitsipas, that'll be good luck for him. I know that it's supposed to be good luck if you get hit by one.
Well, maybe it's not bird poo. It might be Tsitsipas, mate.
By the look of his shorts, it might
Might
be.
have fallen out of his shorts.
Yeah. There you
Michael,
go.
Medvedev's toying with the Greek god.
Yeah, sorry, it just popped up then.
Yeah, he is. He's got him exactly where he wants him right now.
Oh, nice warm drink, man. Nice. Right, here we go. Oh, Alex saying funnel webs and redbacks. Yeah, you never know. If you get a Sydney funnel web spider. Oh, Medvedev, does it get any better than that? He actually toying now with Stefanos. This is just getting a bit too one-sided for my liking.
He's playing with him, isn't he?
Put him out of his misery. Look at that. I mean,
and we saw this against who was it, mate? Is it in the semi-final? Was it Team in the final, the ATP finals? He did a drop shot. Could we be seeing something like that? We know Medvedev. He loves to toy with the opposition.
Yeah.
I think he did a drop shot against Team, was it? No, underarm serve, sorry. Underarm serve.
Underarm serve. Yeah, he did. Yeah, you're right. I don't think he even needs to toy with Tsitsipas too much. He knows there's going to be an error at some point that comes from the racket.
Do you reckon we'll see an underarm serve here today?
Maybe, just to wind him up just at the end. Or along there. And just as I say that, look, I jinxed him again. He keeps in the rally so that Tsitsipas will make the error. And it's not. I don't think the score's updating. What's going on? Come on, guys.
Give it a refresh.
Yeah, don't know why that's happening, guys. Apologies. But anyway, I can tell you at the moment. Oh, one sec. It is currently... They're taking the score away now on the actual thing. There, 30-all. I'll take this down and see if I can bring up another score for you guys.
It's all right. I'm sure it'll sort itself out. Big forehand there. Big point this one. Doesn't want to be facing a break point early on. Backhand to backhand. Stefanos moves around to the forehand side. It's a long one. It's a really long one. Oh!
Look at that. Medvedev cross score.
So good, man. That is unbelievable. What a point. Medvedev.
There you go, mate. Well, the scores aren't updating on here, so just bear with me 1 sec. I'll just take that off, and then I'll just give us another live score just so that you guys can see what is going on right now. There we go. So we just got the Australian Open official one there, just for you. Just while we wait for the other one to update itself.
And there we go. I think we confirm Medvedev has broken.
Yeah,
look at that, mate. So quick in the third set.
Yes,
Medvedev break. So now he's down 2 sets and a break.
Mate, well, that's pretty crazy. What comeback
this one would be?
It's nearly impossible, I have to say. It's nearly impossible. We haven't even had one Tsitsipas button this whole match. He doesn't give us cause to press the Tsitsipas button. Glad I worked on that Medvedev button. That's getting overworked. I had a feeling it was going to be used more times than the Tsitsipas button. But that's just.
I don't know. If we see enough Greek fans in the chat, we'll play the button just to sort of try and lift him up a little bit.
Well, we know how like the standards drop a lot with the button.
The standards
pressing.
Always drop with the buttons as it goes on because we'd like to see them.
Yeah, and we just try and get them. Sometimes they help the players out of trouble as well. So, well, we'll wait and see. Wait and see how we go with that one. But yeah, this is He's still got to consolidate the break, mate. I know it's probably more than likely that he's going to consolidate the break, but well, just wait and see. Wait and see. Wait and see. Oh, apologies. We go. 15 love.
15 love. It just seems to be so simple. This could be the quickest semi-final we've seen, mate. But this is more of a one-sided match than yesterday. I thought Karatsev put up a bigger fight against Djokovic than what Tsitsipas is against Medvedev right now. Let me know if you agree with that. But I thought Karatsev at times played some really good stuff and almost pegged Djokovic back at times.
Yeah.
It looks like Medvedev schooling schooling with him. And there we go, another winner.
great one.
And Tsitsipas can't get near. He can't get near the tennis ball right now.
No, I know, mate. It's pretty crazy how much the level has risen by Daniil Medvedev. He just seems to be getting better and better, doesn't he, in this matchup?
Yeah, these shots so good to watch. Yeah,
honestly,
definitely, it really is. It's like this is like a highlight reel at the moment.
The ace is flying down now as well, and 40 Love is just it's looking like an unbeatable man right now, looking to go 20 matches unbeaten, moving himself into the final. And Djokovic got to be
I think
scared.
Michael there said Medvedev's won 21 straight matches. Is that not correct?
I thought it was 19, but I thought this would be the 20th. But maybe I've counted wrong. I thought I counted them all earlier whilst we were on the stream.
Yeah, let us know how many matches Medvedev has gone unbeaten right now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, so I was right. My counting abilities aren't that terrible.
Okay, so he's 19. This will be his 20th today if he can do it. And he's looking in a good place because there we go. He consolidates the break and he's 2-love up in this third set.
Indeed. Yeah, for some reason the other scores are still having problems with the other ones, so we'll stick with this one at the moment. I know it's a little bit ahead of the stream, which is a bit annoying, but that's all right. We'll still keep you up to date with the action. Tsitsipas, 15-love. Big serves is what he needs right now, and he needs to get back in this match. He can't afford another break. Another break, and this semi-final is over, in my opinion. He has to keep it to 1. There you go. It's wide there from Medvedev on the return. Nice quick game he needs, really, just to get back onto that Medvedev serve.
Yeah.
He needs Medvedev to start feeling some pressure.
Well, he's not generated one break point, has he?
No. It's been like that type of match. Medvedev masterclass so far. And Tsitsipas hasn't really been able to make any inroads into that Medvedev service game.
Yeah, and I just want to say, if you're enjoying the stream, please leave a like on the video. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. We're going to be coming tomorrow with the women's final. Osaka. Ooh. Can she do it again, mate, and continue this unbeaten streak? She's been playing so well. I think so. But she's going to be playing Jennifer Brady, who's a bit of a surprise package in the final. But certainly worthy for it. She's playing some really good stuff. Beat Pegula the other day, and then Makova. So, let's see what's going to happen. For me, I can't see Osaka losing it, but you never know.
Well, yeah, it's hers to lose, really, isn't it? I mean, she is the hard court queen as a shot goes into the net from Tsitsipas there. Yeah, she is. She's definitely going to be the favourite, clear favourite as well. I don't think anybody saw that as the final, really. No. I definitely didn't call that being the final. I saw Osaka was definitely in with a shout of being there. But
did you have Osaka? You didn't even have her in you had Muguruza, didn't you?
I had Muguruza to win, yeah. But so as soon as Muguruza was out due to Osaka, she had the match points, for God's sake, against Osaka. It's annoying. Let's not talk about it. So for me, she could have still won it in my mind if she had beaten Osaka, but it wasn't to be. Osaka too mentally strong.
There we go. Tsitsipas on the board. We've got people calling for the Greek button.
Yeah, should we
give him the boost? I think we need to. Come on. What's it? Pame.
Pame. Come on, Stefanos. What have you got in the locker, mate? What have you got? Come on, prove yourself. Don't just be a semi-final guy. Come on, you can make it to a final at some point. This will be, I believe this is his third semi-final Grand Slam, I believe.
Oh, look at that passing shot from Medvedev. They're going through the highlight reel now, and wait, there's just so many to choose from.
Yeah.
I don't know what the best shot of the match is. He's done about 10 of them. I think if you had to compile the top 10 points of this match, I think Medvedev's in every one, 1 to 10. I'm not sure if Tsitsipas has one contender for best shot of the match.
Mate, well, he's done so many great shots. Cross courts, down the lines, forehand, backhand. It's just getting a bit ridiculous, really. It's like a Medvedev masterclass. I said it once, say it again. It's just he's just playing natural like effortless. I think that's the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
Effortless tennis from Daniil Medvedev. He hasn't really looked like he's needed to get out of second gear. And if he's got another level that he goes up above this, Djokovic, beware. Because I think that this is going to be a hotly contested. I think Djokovic could potentially be in for one of the toughest matches he's ever had in an Australian Open final. There you go. There's a quick service game. Unreturnable serves right now from Daniil Medvedev.
And there we go. Like you said, we talk about something for a second. We go back to the match and we find it either 40 love or 30 love.
Yeah, that was one into the net from Medvedev this time. Needs to just more of those cheap points, Tsitsipas. Needs to Medvedev to start hitting it in the net a little bit more.
Yeah.
I want to say thanks to everybody for joining us for this match. If you haven't liked that video yet, please help the channel out. Like the video. It helps us get shown higher ranked on YouTube.
Yeah.
And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, we just made over 4,000 subscribers. We'd love to get to 5,000. Help us get there. Come on, hit that subscribe button. And Medvedev, it's just too good right now, to be honest. He steps in
painting the lines.
Yeah.
And there we go. 3-1 he finds himself now. Tsitsipas can't do anything. He's got no answers for him on the Medvedev serve. And I've just put the link in the chat for the Discord. Go check out our Discord and join. We've just started it off. We've got over 100 and something members now. So thanks for everyone who's been joining.
Yeah, indeed. So Medvedev, he's now 3-1 to the good. 2 sets to love up. It's going to take I'm nothing short of a miracle here to get Tsitsipas into this match. Medvedev's going to have to do something catastrophically wrong to lose this match now. And you cannot be just keep hitting them looping shots. One bad thing for Tsitsipas is he doesn't hit enough flat shots. They're all very top spinny, all very loopy, and they're not with as much power. And then he goes out. Yeah. And there he goes. First shot he hits flat is the one that after the rally's finished. Yeah, you should be doing that in the rally. He's just like he's happy to sit in rallies all the time when he's not really dictating them.
I think people now in the chat have sort of gone off the match altogether. They're talking about Djokovic, Medvedev already. We're at that stage now. We've been talking about the final. And obviously the big stat is Novak has never, ever lost a final at the Australian Open, which is ridiculous to say the least. We've got Jugoslav there. Novak will win 9 Australian Opens, 18 Grand Slams. It's pretty crazy. Mitrovic, though, I'm afraid that the crowd being on Djokovic's side for the final. If that's the case, Medvedev wins.
Well, it could be that the opposite reaction. Normally they're against Djokovic, they're for him. Does that go against him? Or Tsitsipas, a massive error there. And could we be seeing a 6-1 or something in this final set? Because Tsitsipas doesn't look like he has any answers right now for what Medvedev's
Rules are coming off, mate. Rules are coming off, and I won't be surprised if he gets broken here, to be honest. Medvedev's been good value for the break.
Yeah,
he's up there now, love 30 on the Medvedev on the Tsitsipas serve.
Yeah, for sure.
Trump there. Novak never lost in his semi-finals and finals. 8 out of 8. Ridiculous,
it's mental.
Isn't it?
Absolutely mental giant on the tour.
Meles, whoever the crowd pulls for will lose in the final. Interesting, because I think they'll probably pull for Djokovic, to be honest.
Yeah, it's forced the error from Medvedev there. Can he prevent the break points here, do you think? Can he prevent them?
He's not got break points.
No, but can he prevent them?
Oh, prevent getting the break points. I don't know. I doubt it, to be honest. I think he's going to get one of these points.
Yeah, so he's got one cheap point there again.
There we go. Another cheap one, 30 all. Maybe now we can.
Maybe, mate. Maybe. Wait and see. Tsitsipas has got himself back from love 30 there, and now we're at 30 all. Here we go, 30-30.
Big point. Second serve.
Here we go, second serve. Big serve into the middle.
Oh, it's a shank. It's a shank, and we are going to be seeing that break point.
Lamb shanks being served up in Australia today, courtesy of Restaurant Tsitsipas. He's serving up some delicious lamb shanks today. There we go. And big serve this time. And great. And cheap points is what he needs. It is back at juice.
Himself out of trouble when it really is. He's under pressure, to be honest.
You thought that those shorts were looking bad in the first set. They're looking absolutely like he's had a real accident right now in those shorts.
Well, he's playing like he's had one as well.
Mate. Good serve down the tee there. Oh, it's wide though from Tsitsipas, and now it's another break point for Daniil Medvedev.
Break point number 2.
Virtual match point, really, right now.
Alex there saying, "Meet me at Stefanos for some lamb souvlaki."
Yeah, great, perfect. Restaurant Stefanos. Well, all they serve is lamb.
By the shank.
Yeah, the shanks. Wow, that's a great
He's
serve.
doing well. He's serving well under pressure. He keeps saving them. His dad's on his feet. His whole team's on their feet. They're trying to wheel their man on, but Tsitsipas right now, he's on the brink of going out.
Yeah, he is, mate. He really is.
Look at the sweat, mate. It's dripping from his chin.
Yeah, look at this. Oh, cross court there.
It's gone for the lob. It's not good enough, and Tsitsipas pulls one down. Well played, mate. That's going to get the crowd going a bit. You can see they're cheering. They're willing their man on, and he needs to hold here to get himself out of this one.
Yeah, he definitely does, mate.
Winner speed 166 kilometers an hour. He's thundered one down. He had both feet off the ground there, just backpedaling.
Yeah,
and there we go, big shot.
Oh,
and he holds. Well played, Tsitsipas. He holds. That's a big one.
Come on, Stefan.
Oh, where's the score gone?
I just took it off for a sec, so I got one that's a little bit more in time that has some statistics with it.
Oh, nice.
Just from Google. Sorry, the normal scores are not working, and the other one was not as in time. I was just checking this one. As you can see there, 13 aces. So there's only 3. The double faults there. And then we've got first serve percentage there. Winning percent on the first serve. Daniil Medvedev. Look at those statistics. 90%. On that first serve.
He wins your Grand Slams. If he does 90% in the final, he wins.
And there's a telling. Look at that statistic. No break points for Stefanos Tsitsipas in this semi-final. Can you quite believe that statistic? And look at Medvedev, 7, and he's taken 4 of them. So
Jordan there, another Zeus lightning bolt. Yeah, he's fighting back though. We've got to give him a bit of credit. He faced a few break points there. And he played some really good clutch tennis when it mattered to get himself out of it. And now the pressure's back on Medvedev. But I don't think it is. I don't feel like there's much pressure on his serve at the moment because it seems to me every service game, he's just thundering them down with ease.
Yeah. Mate, he hasn't struggled on any service game, really. If he has, it's only down to his own errors. Tsitsipas hasn't turned the screw on him like once, really. That's my personal opinion. We go. Oh, look at this. Going cross court, forehand for forehand. Down the line there from Medvedev. He's scampered. He's going into the backhand. Tsitsipas back in the rally.
Dangerous thing to do.
Cross court. Slice. Medvedev peppering the backhand. Great shot there. But, it's wide there.
And it's like the momentum's shifted almost just slightly there. In that last game, Medvedev couldn't take them break points. Tsitsipas has grown into the match. And now we see him taking the first point in a long rally against Medvedev. And in the end, it was from just overpowering him. Is it happening again, Ben? Is it happening again?
Well, it could well be, mate. It could well be. Well, look at that. That's a great serve. Yeah. Got the other scores back right now, so we can just be a little bit more up to date. Sorry, apologies, guys. It's only take 2 ticks. Here we go.
I like the other ones, mate. I think you should have kept them ones. That was probably better.
Mate, no, these ones have got all the stats on them as well, though. So we
Okay.
can be dotting in and around with more current statistics with these ones. So here we go. Anyway, 15 all. Oh, there's a bit of booing coming from the crowd right now.
They're booing Medvedev.
Yeah, I think so. Sort of taking his time now. I think he was like overran the shot clock.
Mate, he's going to love that.
There you go. Look at that good return. Plays it into Tsitsipas's backhand. Now he's gone down the line, Medvedev. Tsitsipas chops it back. Medvedev inside the baseline at the moment. Now his back is wide. And here comes Tsitsipas. It's 15.
And the crowd's erupting, mate. They're really behind him.
They are, mate. They want this to go all the long haul. And you can't blame them.
Mate, I can see Tsitsipas breaking back now. I really do. I think he's coming to this match slightly now. It all depends on the Medvedev serve, of course, because if he's thundering down first serve, but he's missed one there. It's going to be a second serve.
Daniil Medvedev. And
no, it's a break point.
It's a break point. Look at that.
2 break points.
Gavin said, I told you not to hit that Greek button. It's given him too much hope. And it has. The Greek button.
You can see this happening. I can't quite believe it. Big serve. He's returned it. Oh, he's hit it back at him. Tsitsipas almost break.
He got lucky there. Medvedev looking a bit rattled now.
Yeah. Tsitsipas has started to play, mate. It's a bit like the last few matches. He waits to go 2 sets down, and then he turns it on.
Yeah, mate. Look, here we go. This is a big service point now for Medvedev. Oh, it's into the net again, and the first serve that we were just bigging up not too long ago is now going missing for Daniil Medvedev. Into the backhand side, he gets it back in. It's down the line. Medvedev chops it back. It's landed in. Medvedev into the net, and it's the break. Tsitsipas back. Pumme.
Oh, unbelievable.
Come on!
Ring the bells! It's happening again! Ring the bells! It's happening again!
Wow! And look at the crowd.
Surely not again, mate.
On their
Surely
feet.
not again.
And the crowd sounds like it's 50% capacity, but it actually sounds like 100% right now. They are like raising the roof on that place.
Mate, you would think Tsitsipas was Australian.
I know.
The crowd's really getting behind him here. And then got Medvedev pulled one wide, and the errors are creeping in now for Medvedev.
Going wild for Tsitsipas once more. You see the Greek flags in the crowd being waved.
Alex, they're all my Zeus. Insanity.
Oh, my Zeus.
Gavin there, I'm crying. Calm down, Gavin. We're still on serve here.
Yeah, appreciate everybody who's joining us for this live watch along. If you haven't hit the like button yet, hit that like button now. And if you haven't subscribed, come on, guys. Pressy the subscribe button. Here we go. Medvedev cross court there. Tsitsipas. Oh, look at that great shot. He's into the net. He's gone down the line.
Mate. He's winning everything right now. He's winning every point. He's winning the net exchanges, winning the backhand side, forehand side. Tsitsipas has hit some form. And if he continues like this set is his.
Wow, mate, look, he just needs to consolidate this break right now. That's all he's focused on.
Yeah, as Darren says, remember, it's not a break. He needs to consolidate.
Exactly right, Darren. You hit the nail on the head. At GTL, it's never a break.
The match has just come to life now. It's been a bit slow. We're just expecting. We're talking about Medvedev, Djokovic in the final. Tsitsipas, he's had enough of it. He's hitting first serves down now. He's thundering down big shots.
Oh, he's gone for this. It's great. Look at that.
Love.
Good.
Wow.
Stefanos.
Mate, this is insane.
Mate, and Darren saying it's the button. It's done it again, mate. We tried to help him raise his level. It's helped again once more. The button has helped Stefanos back in this match.
I don't know why I'm getting so excited. I just can't believe it. I'm more in shock. I want Medvedev to win. What's Tsitsipas doing to me?
Mate, we saw what he did against Rafa. We want to see it again. Can he do it again? It's nothing short of incredible. Oh, good shot there from Medvedev. Don't forget, he's not won this game yet.
He's
Too
trying to
easy, that one.
dismiss some of them crowd now with some big shots.
Yeah. We
He's
just
not
want
there to love.
Well, something that would be quite interesting to look at as well is in the last match. Don't forget, in the first set, he lost 6-3, 6-2 in a time of around about. He had a 41-minute first set and a 36-minute second set.
There we go, mate. He holds and he consolidates the break.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say he had 39 minutes in the first set against Rafael Nadal, 42 minutes in the second set against Rafael Nadal. He lost both of them. In the match today, 41 minutes in the first set and 36 minutes, around the same amount of time for both sets. And now, in the same vein, are we going to go to tie break in this third set? I don't know.
It is crazy. Tennis is so weird. How can it repeat itself?
Mate, this is crazy. This is actually crazy right now. We could see if he breaks back. Imagine if he breaks here again. What would you say that Tsitsipas is now like going to go on and take the set and potentially?
Yeah, I think if he breaks here, I think he's going to take the set, and then I don't know for the fourth set. I don't know what's going to happen, mate. I really don't. It's going to make it an even contest for me. I can't wait for it if it is the case. Saying all of that though, I just want to see Medvedev win this match. I'm really torn between what do I want? A spectacle or a Medvedev win?
Well, it just takes one game, isn't it? It just takes one game to change a match, and that one game, he suddenly came to life. Everything started going right for him. Medvedev's serve started misfiring, and it's almost as if like the mental side just lopsided all of a sudden, and it went from Medvedev being the like mental beast to then suddenly him dropping off, and Tsitsipas now. Well, it's crazy, and he's changing. I just want to say
big thank you. We've got 400 people here in the chat. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button, and if you haven't already, like the video. It really does help us out and allows us to appear in a lot more searches. So, yeah, help us out as much as you can. And we've got a lot of love now coming for Tsitsipas. Igor here, Tsitsipas. And you can see in the crowd as well, everyone's going mental for him. There's Greek flags flying. Medvedev's being booed at times. They want him to win. And Meg's Carpentry, what a sport. Definitely a game to love. Yeah, it is. I love that. And it is. We love tennis as much as all you guys do, I'm sure. And this is the reason why. So many twists and turns.
Mate, there's so many twists and turns.
Just like Travel 21, quickly, Ben. Sorry about that. JG needs to ask himself, does he want a good semi-final or a good final? To get a good final, Med needs to finish this in 3. And yeah, I agree. He definitely does.
Well, I think I want both. I want a good semi-final and a good final.
Oh, it's a shank.
Oh,
it's a shank. And that's shank number 3.
Get that button out. There you go. Wow.
The lamb.
Look at that. You're into the crowd, that one. Oh, it's nice from him.
Mate, I think for the shank button, you need to add some Souvlaki because it's mainly always Tsitsipas we use that button for. We need to have some reference to Tsitsipas on the shank.
Well, someone wanted a Tsitsipas deck chair button as well at some point, I remember, after that US Open when he lost those. He folded, they said, like a deck chair. That's a good return there. Look, and it's a shank now from Medvedev. It comes off the racket.
The shanks are coming.
Maybe that one's a bit more of a forced shank, but it's still a frame into the crowd, nonetheless. And what's going on now? Oh, they're saying get us 2 more balls. They lost 2 of the balls because those last 2 shots they've gone into the crowd. Look at that.
The crowd are giving it back, are they? He caught it.
No chance. Good serve. Oh, it's a long serve, and this. Just how weird that just before that game where he broke, we were saying, look, no break points for Stefanos and 90% first serves for Medvedev. And what happened?
The first serves start to fire off.
And then the break points happened.
Yeah.
Oh, Stefanos is keeping it in play well at the moment. Oh, he's sort of guessing Medvedev, and he's
there we go.
nearly
30 all.
past him.
Mate, what is happening?
He's guessing him. He's guessing him. The mental side of the game. He's getting in his head now. He sort of knows where he's going. He's reading Medvedev right now. And just when you thought it was the octopus that was the more intelligent person on the court, the Greek god is now asserting his dominance.
Come on, Medi, hold here.
I want an animal for Tsitsipas. If you could say Tsitsipas was an animal, which animal do you think that he would be? Give us some thoughts.
He almost double forward, but he's pulled it wide. There we go. Break point.
Stefanos Tsitsipas.
Unbelievable. Mate, what a comeback. What a comeback this is.
I have that button, mate. And we're back to juice.
Nice.
I had a feeling that was going to happen. It would serve an ace during the button while it was playing. But it's fine. It's still on juice, and this is still a big opportunity. Oh, please respect the players, please. Do not shout out during the point. There we go.
Is it another ace?
Is that an ace?
Yeah, I think it is. It's another one. And he's got himself out of jail in Djokovic style.
Indeed, here we go. Medvedev looking to not allow Tsitsipas to serve, and for this third set. Well, how quickly can a game turn on its head? I mean, this is crazy.
Oh, there we go. Medvedev holds, and that's a huge hold for the Russian.
Definitely a huge hold there from Daniil Medvedev, and all the pressure goes back onto Stefanos Tsitsipas because he still, in theory, has to hold his serve here to stay in this match.
And we are now in the business end.
Finally, the business end. Here we go. He's attacked the net. Great volley from Stefanos. Parme. Loving that. Look at that, mate. That's the serve volley, mate. It's sort of his game if he wants it.
Yeah.
Look at that. He comes in and not accurate enough passing there from
he's got really good hands, isn't he? Yeah.
Mate, such good hands at the net there. Yeah, I want to say thanks everyone for joining us for this matchup of this semi-final. If you haven't liked the video yet, please hit that like button. Oh, what a winner there from Medvedev down the line.
You're going to see a better return all week. Best return I've seen in the whole tournament. That is phenomenal.
Mate, how it landed in is beyond me.
The line. So good. He was on his body. Look, he just shifted his body and he just catches the line. And Tsitsipas, he was standing in that corner and he still couldn't get there.
There we go. Good serve there from Tsitsipas. Is a cheap point. He needs them. It's 30-15. Great.
We've seen
play.
2 epic points already in this third set.
Indeed. Come on, let us know as well. I wanted to find out. What do you think? What animal would you compare Tsitsipas to? We've got Medvedev as the octopus. What is Stefanos Tsitsipas? Here we go. Medvedev winds up. Massive winner off the racket of Medvedev. He's back in this match for sure. He's looking to just break back 42 winners to 17 for Tsitsipas.
I think he's just a lamb, mate. That's all he is. He's he's a sheep.
A lamb. God. So he goes from the Greek god to the lamb.
Kevin's giving him a donkey.
Oh, no. Donkey, a wolf. I think it's a bit more complimentary. Look at that good serve.
Yeah, I like wolf.
Oh, it's hit the baseline with that one. Playing it too central for me in this rally. He's got to go for something. Good shot there. Chopped back by Medvedev. Oh, look at that great angle whip there on the forehand. Is it going to land in? No, it's not. 40-30. Come on. Force this to get to the magic 5. Make Medvedev serve it to stay in this third set.
Yeah, it's huge moment now.
Everybody jumping on the back of the crowd. They're saying this crowd is worse than Wimbledon and the US Open. Well, and considering it's not even an Australian playing, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, they love everyone loves an underdog.
Second serve.
It's
Could
not
be
even,
seeing juice, mate.
and everyone loves a comeback. Don't forget that. There we go. Second serve.
Oh, it's a double
Oh
fault.
no,
The
just what you didn't want
frailties,
to
the
see.
Tsitsipas frailties coming in here, and we're back at the business end of all business ends.
Business end of the game, the business end of the set, possibly the business end of the match right now. Can Stefanos find some first serves right now? Yes, he
Found
can.
that one. Brilliant one. Advantage now. One game
Look at
away.
that.
From that
Great
magic number
serve.
5.
Great serve. Love to see that. That's just what we want to be seeing right now.
Well,
Big,
not if you're a
big.
Medvedev fan.
Yeah, or Russian in general, probably. But here we go. Tsitsipas, one more big serve should get him to the magic 5. Can he get there? Oh, it's wide. It's a good angle, just too much power. Second serve. This is not what you want. If you come on, just get it over. Yeah, it's in. There we go. Medvedev, good return. He's hooking it over to the. Oh, it's down the line. It's a great forehand. Medvedev's got it back in.
Oh, he almost missed it. What
Look
a
at
shot.
that. Great
Clever,
play.
clever. And there we go. He leads 5-4 now. One game away from this third set. Is
Come
Medvedev
on.
going to bottle it? Obviously,
know.
up 2 sets, up a break. What was he leading? Was it 3-1 in this set?
Yes, I believe so. 4-2.
Yeah, 4-2, 3-1. And he's been pegged all the way back. And now Tsitsipas leads in this third set, 5-4. People calling for the Greek button. I think we should have it.
Yeah, there he is in front of the.
21 says there is a Russian who wants Tsitsipas to win, and that's his mum.
Yeah, exactly. That's very true. Never know. She might have a.
She might be a Medvedev fan.
Yeah, you never know. Might be.
How funny would it be if Tsitsipas' mum was in the crowd with a Russian flag, just cheering on Medvedev, like sitting the other side, completely away from the dad,
sat with Rublev and Karatsev in the crowd. Oh,
I wonder what Karatsev's doing right now. Do you reckon he's spending his Wonga?
Mate, 650 big ones, isn't he? Outrageous. Love that. Yeah, if you haven't checked out our interview with Aslan Karatsev, we spoke to him before the Australian Open. So jump on the channel, go to the player interviews, and you can see some interviews with some of the other players that were in quarantine as well on there.
Yeah, some really good ones, actually. I particularly like the Machak one. I thought he was a really nice guy and a good person to talk to. So check that out if you haven't. And if you want to talk to the GTL fans and me and Ben, check out our Discord. I'll put the link in the chat right now. You can just join that. It's completely free. And there's loads of cool channels on there. You can interact with all of our fans.
They're cheering Medvedev's missed first serves now. It's like an Australian's on court right now. Maybe it's the yellow. Maybe the yellow is summoning the Australian fans. And we got Love 15. Daniil Medvedev. Can Tsitsipas do the impossible again? Mission Impossible 1 was Rafael Nadal. Mission Impossible 2. Could it be versus Daniil Medvedev right now?
And this would be the greater one, I think.
Yeah, mate, it definitely would be. Here we go. They got it's wide.
He's missed it. It's love 30. It's love 30.
Can you believe it?
What is Medvedev doing here?
It's like he's gone off the boil. It's like he feels.
I can't recognise him. He's missing by some distance as well.
I know. It wasn't even close to going in that shot. He's missed the first serve again. The crowd cheering again for a missed first serve. Pointing into the crowd now, Tsitsipas, like people are moving around, people are shouting out, it's putting him off. So it's not even helping him. The
crowd are getting a bit too rowdy, maybe.
Yeah.
There we go. He's pulled one back. Good serve.
Second serve, that one as well. Impressive.
Yeah, 191 km/h, second serve. Wow.
We've got Petros in there, giving some Tsitsipas support there. Great to see.
Yeah, here comes the Greeks, mate.
Yeah.
Another first serve, missed.
Oh, mate.
What's happened? He can't find a first serve at all.
I know, mate. It's a worrying time now for Daniil. Second serve's good, though. That's too good. And it was almost as good as anybody else's first serve, that one. 30 all. And If he holds this service game, it will be a real testament to his mental strength.
We've had 2 hours on the clock, 30 all here. It's a big first serve. Yeah, again, he comes into the net. Finishes it off.
He puts that away, and 3 points on the bounce there from Daniil Medvedev. 3 good serves have got him out of trouble here. And he's still not out of this game yet, though. He doesn't want to go to deuce here. Guaranteed. Does not want to see a deuce, because I think you could see some more frailties. First serve, it's good.
There we go. He's got his first serve in, and he holds it. It's 5 all now. Come on, the octopus.
Yeah. The octopuses.
Mate, it gets better and better. I can't wait to be doing it in an evening one, mate, when we've got some beers.
I was saying to you, you're going to ever stop loving pressing that button. But yeah, when I was making it, I was like, I actually wanted it to go on longer. I don't think it goes on for long enough, but I think we would miss half the match if I keep on having it like 3-minute button or something. There we go. Down the line there from Tsitsipas. He's into the net, and it's that same shot from Medvedev. It's too good again. The backhand cross court.
Yeah. And that's going to pump him up a little bit. You can see there, it's sort of, it's giving him a bit of confidence. He's got a bit of a swagger now about his stride.
That same shot as well, all match long, has been troubling Tsitsipas. He's been hitting the backhand cross court when Tsitsipas is coming into the net, and he hasn't. That time he got a connection on it, but it was not good enough. It was wide. And could this turn?
Sorry, mate.
It's all right, mate. Go for it.
And that's what I was going to say. As Darren says, smash the like button, guys. Yeah, if you're enjoying this match and you want to see an epic Tsitsipas comeback, hit the like button. But right now, it's not looking good. Love 30, Medvedev. Also, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. We've passed 4,000. Let's move to 5.
Indeed, mate. Indeed. And Tsitsipas there now. It's looking like he's picking the wrong shots to come to the net on. And from looking so good in the last few games, now it's a sort of shell of that person. He needs to get back in with a big first serve here. Good serve. Medvedev back in play. Oh, he's hit the top of the net there. Now it's just Medvedev.
Oh, so good. Come on, Medvedev. 3 points.
Wow, look at that. And just like that, the match turns on its head, and we could be seeing Medvedev serve out for the match after this next point.
Yeah. Mental.
Wow, that's the shot you wanted to see in the last game from him, and it completely disappeared.
Smiling there. I wonder if he gives it to the crowd. If he was to win this match, there could be a bit of some interaction.
Throws his racket in the crowd. Big serve there from Stefanos. Steps in. Oh, it's a great shot. He's somehow scooped that up. Smashed away. Well done. Saves 1 break point. Medvedev has had quite a few break points in this matchup. Just remember, he has had how many break points has he had now in total?
A lot of break points. And if Tsitsipas is to come back from this situation he's put himself in,
I think about 10.
It's no doubt the greatest comeback I've ever seen.
Yeah, I mean, if he was to, I mean, at the moment it's looking very, very tough. This was his chance. That's good serve out wide. It's in play. Oh, he's played it down the line. Medvedev can't get there. Double bounce.
He passes him and he's giving it to the crowd. And there we go. Medvedev break.
Out of the match. I thought it was a double
octopus. He did the octopus celebration.
I know.
You see it? Medvedev has given us the octopus celebration.
I love. The octopus.
Mate, what a shot that is. Look at his body. And he celebrates in octopus fashion.
Mate, I thought, like, because it was so close to the ground when he hit, I thought, is that double bounce? But it wasn't. He just managed to get it at the last second.
Look at this. You love it.
That's it. He's got those tentacles flying right now. Can you believe it? And it's on the octopus racket. That's correct, Darren. It is. What a shot.
Yeah, that is so good.
Well, he's got to remember, It's not a break unless he consolidates it.
Yeah, this consolidation is the biggest of his career. We mean he's going to another Grand Slam final against the one and only Novak Djokovic in Australia.
Well, exactly, mate. And he's probably sat somewhere watching this match, was probably hoping for at least 4 sets in this one.
Yeah.
But Medvedev wants to be a bit fresher by the looks of it, wants to get this done in 3. I want to say, if you haven't joined our Discord chat yet, jump in the Discord. We've got the link in the description and in the live chat. It should be pinned in there. We've got about over 120 people in there talking tennis 24/7. So jump in and join the Discord, chat to myself and JG outside of tennis hours. And
steps in here.
Oh, here we go.
Good
Anyway,
volley.
Good volley. Medvedev gets that. It's whoa.
Love 15.
Did well there, Tsitsipas, to get out of the way of that. If it had hit him, it would have been Medvedev's point. And that's right, Melez. Med lives off the hostile crowd. And thanks to Path there, liked and subscribed. Appreciate that. Here we go. Daniil Medvedev serving again. Good big first serve. It's back into play. Goes into the Tsitsipas forehand. It's too good this time, though. Into the net. 3 points away. Daniil Medvedev.
If you're enjoying the match, guys, please like the video and subscribe. I'm not sure how this one's going to go, to be fair. I don't think it's a foregone conclusion. Medvedev serves this out here.
Going for his 2nd Grand Slam final. Oh, it's a great serve. He's got
taking it.
Play.
Come on,
wow.
He's taking it on the rise. There we go. 30-15. 2 points away now.
Definitely.
From my winner of the whole tournament, Daniil Medvedev.
Well, exactly. He'll be facing my winner, Novak Djokovic, if he gets through this matchup, which looks increasingly likely. 2 points away. It's big serve. It's too good.
It's going to be 2 match points.
2 match points. Here we go. The Octopus. Is he going to make it through to his 2nd Grand Slam final? Last time he faced Rafael Nadal. This time he would be facing Novak Djokovic. He takes a moment just to soak in this atmosphere and just compose himself. Oh, it's into the net, and it always happens, doesn't it? Always into the net on the first serves for big points.
There we go. It's a big one. He's into
the net. It's come in.
It's too good.
It looks like it's going wide. That one.
There we go. The Octopus. He's done it. Unbelievable.
Well done.
Medvedev is going to be in the final. Tsitsipas put up a little bit of a fight at the end, but the mad dog, Daniil Medvedev, a.k.a. the Octopus, was just too good.
Yeah, indeed. Let's get that button out one more time for Daniil Medvedev, because it's been an incredible journey and he deserves every bit of the credit he receives for this now 20th match unbeaten on hard courts at the moment. So... And you can look forward to seeing that button in the final against Novak Djokovic. How many times are we going to get to press it in the final, though?
I reckon we're going to, mate. I think he's going to win the whole thing now. For me, he needed a win in straight sets today to give himself a chance in that final. Shout out to some people in the chat who have made some money today. We've got Mike. He's won $410. Well done to you. And also Dasher, £400. So, credit. Well done.
Fantastic.
Some good money there being made.
Indeed, like that. And Gavin saying you boys better be getting drunk for the final. I think it's on Sunday morning, but mate, I think we'll excuse it and get Well, I'll get a beer out early morning on a Sunday for you, Gavin. Don't you worry about that, mate. It's a final, isn't it? Only once a year the Australian Open happens. I just want to look through the stats of this matchup. See aces there. Look at that, 17-3, and the real tale of the match is that first serve percentage. It dropped a little bit in one game. But then 88%.
Well, it was that third set it dropped. It was more like 91%, 90% throughout the whole match. Just dropped off near the end of that third set.
Indeed, it was. It's, I just want to go down and have a quick look at the winners. There you go. 46 winners to 19 for Tsitsipas, 21 on Fosteros to 30 for Tsitsipas, and quite clearly just so dominant. And I don't know if we really expected anything different, to be honest.
Yeah.
He's looked so good. He has the better head-to-head over Tsitsipas already.
Yeah,
and
he's just
now
gone
it's
one more now as well.
Yeah.
He's just added another one to the repertoire. And I know we said at the beginning I was tempted to go Medvedev 3 sets. I went for Medvedev in 4 sets. I didn't see a way Tsitsipas was going to win this match, and it came true, mate. Because at the end of the day, as well as he's played pre-tournament and against, say, the likes of Nadal and other players in the event, against Medvedev right now, it's a different animal, and no one is playing as good as him. I don't care who you are. You can say Novak Djokovic is. He's not. For me, he is the real man. Medvedev's played Djokovic the last 3 occasions. He's beaten him all 3 times. Medvedev's the one to beat, and no one can tell me otherwise.
Yeah, it's interesting hearing while you're speaking there. He's obviously in his post-match press conference, and he was just saying, "This is." I was starting to think when it got to that time in the 3rd set, is this a repeat of the Rafa match? Because, and he started to think about it, and started to tighten up a little bit, thinking Stefanos is going to come back now again, and that was it entered his mind, but he corrected it pretty quickly. And he's now joking.
He did well. He's showing a bit more mental strength. I think experience now. He's played in these bigger events, winning the ATP finals. That's only going to help him, especially because that's all against the top players. And he's just growing in confidence, improving, becoming more mature on court. And right now, the way he's going, he's destined for success for me. I think we could be around in many Grand Slams, finals, semi-finals to come. And I think he's going to bag a few as well.
Oh, for sure. I think he's just and it's always good to see as well after the match, even though the crowd giving him a hard time, he's still joking with the crowd. The crowd are laughing at his jokes, and you can see he is a bit of a fan favorite, really, because he'll give them something to talk about all the time. Daniil Medvedev's never a quiet player on the tour, and he'll always voice his opinions, whether it be positive, negative, and he's a pretty honest guy, really. So I think that's why people like him. You don't get more honest than Daniil Medvedev. He sort of wears his heart on his sleeve a little bit, sometimes a little bit too rash in his, I don't know, his anger. He goes to anger quite quickly, but that's part of him. He's just like, he's just one of those just like honest guys, I think. And he shows it in his tennis. His tennis is just one of the best ever on the hard courts for me. So impressive. But he's going to be playing king of the hard courts in the final. Novak Djokovic.
And Darren there's asking, well, lads, Sunday, the final's going to be Ben versus JG. Your prediction versus my prediction. Couldn't have got any better, I guess. I think it was the best final we could have asked for. In fact, it's both of our players who we thought was going to win the tournament. And we're going to be going head-to-head. I'm going to tell you right now who's going to be winning. I'm going to be winning. Medvedev is going to beat Djokovic on Sunday. I'll tell you that now.
Well, he's telling me that now. I'm going the other way. I think Djokovic is going to use all of his experience, the fact that he's going for that 9th Grand Slam, the fact that he's going for his 18th Grand Slam in total. This will be his 9th Australian one. I think, and Denzel saying my prediction was team. Yeah, that was the back end of last year, mate. I cleverly changed my pick, didn't I? Because of his bad form at the beginning of the year against Matteo Berrettini.
Yeah, and our picks, what we go off is the actual bracket league. So when we're doing the bracket challenge and we're doing our picks for the draw previews, it's important to watch them videos because that's when we do our picks, our predictions for the tournaments. And also it's a good chance for you to do your picks as well. You can do the bracket while we do it. And if you want to join our bracket league, I know we've got a few tournaments coming up.
Lots.
I believe 3 ATP tournaments, a few WTA as well. Feel free to join that. I'll put a link in the thing right now. I'll let Ben talk about where I find it.
Yeah, mate, it's exciting. If you haven't joined our Discord chat yet, there's a chat about the bracket league in there. There's a forum where people can just have...
It's in the chat now. So you can join the bracket league there. It's completely free. Put your email. You can put all your predictions. And we will be awarding prizes for some of the winners.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, you can, like I was saying, join in the Discord. There's a chat going on in there. There's people with bragging rights at the top of the league, and it's just a good fun chat in there. And there's obviously Australian Open one going on at the moment. They will have French Open. Just loads of stuff going on in there that you guys can all chat with each other, chat with myself, chat with JG, and it's just a fun place to hang out when there's no tennis actually being played. But when's that? There's always tennis match going on. So it's exciting, mate. I wanted to give a shout out to somebody who was obviously playing in the women's doubles. We had her on the podcast. She was Ankita Rayner, she won the women's doubles over in the Phillip Island Trophy in Australia.
Nice.
So big shout out to Ankita. Well done getting a doubles title there.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's fantastic to see. Obviously, she didn't have any luck in the singles, but still, she's an incredible doubles player. So I would hopefully get her back on the podcast again at some point. She's she's India's #1.
Yeah.
So great.
Yeah, I think we'll wrap it up there. Big thank you to everyone who has joined us for this one. It wasn't a big epic 4 or 5 setup, but it was still a really good, hotly contested match. Tsitsipas fought back in the end. However, Daniil Medvedev was too strong. And Ben there, he's already getting ready for the final. Unfortunately, his man's going to lose. I'm telling you now, Daniil Medvedev is going to do it. And he's going to win his first Grand Slam. And I was just super impressed with what I saw today. Big thank you to everyone who watched it. If you liked what we've done today, please give us a like on the video. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. And we'll see you tomorrow for the women's final. And then Sunday, the men's.
Indeed. Yeah. Look forward to seeing you guys. Make sure you join all the channels.